Wait, is stream up or anything? What?
Dude, we're just talking and well, you know, starting in the media smash is always the best, you know, or something.
Oh wow, they just kind of went in raw, no intro.
You're kind of analytical for this, I would say that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Revenant like stepped in, just like hunted you.
Very odd, very odd.
So yeah, we got the Unbuggy Games Sandalphon. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Unbuggy has been going Sandalphon a lot.
Hi
Like,
friends.
First game and stuff. And then
How's it going?
If he loses a couple games, I think that's like away. I feel like it's been going like
6
this for a
tournaments
while.
this weekend.
I don't know how I feel like it, but I guess if it works for him, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Command throw.
Yeah, there's armor.
Yeah. Just play it nice and slow. I appreciate that. Little shimmy, check. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta play very nice and slow, especially against the boss with the 50 meter. You know, the threat of you
Yeah.
tackle killing their ass immediately.
The threat of you skill in general, just like. Uh-oh.
To be fair, like you grab is not that scary. I'd be more scared to do tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I usually do like staggers and stuff against.
Yeah. Oh.
These things will inevitably happen.
Yeah, well, speaking of you tackle, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. So like light tackle to get in past the stance slashes, which is just like, okay, that's. I don't know what you could have done about that, to be honest.
I know. Who plays
Morning.
Sandalphon, you know?
What's up?
I feel like wasting the H Fireball thing cooldown is very bad because like H Fireball is one of your only
I'm gonna
cooldowns
publish
that
the
has
ones
like
too.
3 hits that can make
Do
you
that
stop
eventually.
against the armor. The
Oh,
other
you got
one's, like, 2 to
allergies?
H, but the
I
H
see.
is slow and can
I'm
also
sorry,
whiff.
brother. Hope you get through that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the only reason I think you should put in the H skills on cooldown there is if you've got like full meter like this and you're trying to explicitly, you have the intent
I
to
saw.
use later perhaps, but
It's not even full
Hulk
meter.
and Black
'cause, like,
Panther
Sarah
and-
only one of the guys who
Now there's
his
discourse
Fireball
about
is
Black
not even
Panther.
multi-hit, so even on 50 meter, he's only
Pretty funny.
actual option on 3 hits is it's still H Fireball.
yeah.
But you know, you can always get into
Oh, you actually
silver,
got
yeah.
enough meter there. Holy. Okay.
Never underestimate the charging of meter of Grand Blue.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
start at 50 and get to 100. China combos pretty easily. Punishable? Never mind, I'm so bad. Die.
Ah, no. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rare boss ending screen?
Yeah. Like. Okay.
Sometimes I forget even when it like takes off the armor and shit, yeah.
The fuck is that?
Still thinking to a Sanaphon. It's not really that bad to be on Sanaphon.
Yeah.
I feel like the way in boss is pretty
Yeah,
okay.
I think. I think it's probably better. Like the Brorial nerf hurts a bit, but like Brorial was just so oppressive.
I mean,
Like,
come on,
free nerf for it.
rockets?
Yeah, and rockets as well. Like just Lwayne had the tools.
Patrick. On Saturday, it was easily the worst. Eyes got so watery trying to pick up Chipotle. One eye was closed shut. Jesus, man.
Never mind. We're other sides.
I guess that's your punishment for having inferior genes, bro.
It's one of those things where
If only
you
your
just
genes
gotta
weren't so
hold
bitch made,
yourself
then
up. If you
life
don't
wouldn't be
have
so
the
hard.
tools to deal with it, then you just kind of gotta accept.
I mean, honestly, your soul from that close, nobody has the tool with it. Except
That's
for,
really
like,
unfortunate,
everybody
though. I'm thankful I don't have
That's enough on-
allergies.
HTTP have enough.
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
No, because it's 1, 2. No. It's 2. I think. Yes. I believe in myself.
I trust.
So yeah, Sanaphon is not even one of those privileged characters. Like,
Some people would see your struggles and be like, "This is why you don't race mix." Like, think about that. There's people out there that really think like
I
that.
don't mind this because like.
No, but like what? Has no hit fireball. You lose like now.
Does it not? I thought it did hit 3.
No.
Did it not hit 3?
Psychos, bro.
I thought it, okay, never mind. I'll take it back. I take it all back.
It's one that lingers, and now you just chucked edge fireball at an armor mass and just armored through it, and yeah. Strange had no BC from Red, to be honest. I wanted BC that break immediately, but you know,
Yeah.
it works out. To be fair, Rav is very patient
Yeah.
in general.
She's just good at the game.
And she can hold the block button.
It could
now,
be.
whatever.
B Gaming didn't even try. It's not even trying Loin this.
Didn't have
this
the stomp cooldown. And now
Very
he has 3 armor,
interesting.
basically, and yeah, straight to the corner.
And
He
yeah,
goes
you get the 100 meter.
help.
Like you're not gonna use SBA, but like the 100 meters is just utterly terrifying.
Yeah.
It's been a while
Honda is
since I've been
also
able to catch
very
this
aggressive
live.
with the jumps, honestly.
Yeah,
He does not want to get grabbed. That's one thing for
yeah.
sure.
And that's the thing with like I mentioned a lot as well. It's this like Vasarag attacks. Like sometimes at the command throw, it's reactable technically, right? I don't react to it.
I'll never react to that either.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is Lil
I'm
Wayne
only
bad
reacting
into the
back
last?
to
No, he
stuff
beats
like
him.
Direct jump? Nah, I'm so bad
But
at that.
B Gaming probably isn't that comfortable
Rabbit
in the
skill, would
matchup
you
or
tackle
something. I
there?
don't know.
Maybe.
I think it might have hit combo limit before it killed. I wouldn't know though.
Okay,
I don't know how the scaling kind of works with it.
Me neither, but I believe. I believe in him bust damage, but maybe Rev didn't. You know, if Rev didn't believe him, I might not believe as well. I'm not the bust player.
True.
Rev,
And
Rev.
I like what
Oh.
Ombubby is doing, like here as well. With,
Whoa.
Oh, no, just as I say it, because I'm just like going.
We
yeah,
just
he's
YOLO'd.
mixing with the throws quite
Tough.
a lot. Like we see a
Mm.
good number of throw rates, we see a good number of throws mixed in, and then let's say that he just RPSs. I'm just like, oh man.
So cool.
I mean, it's a sick RPS, so sometimes you gotta go for it.
Battalions of
But not against
Fear.
Rev. Like, Rev is very much willing to take 15 throws as the usual bust player. Like,
Yeah,
you have
like
so much health.
got, like Bass has the HP to just kind of go, yeah, I'll just sit and eat the chip.
Oh, chip?
Ooh,
Just a water jump.
yeah, very.
I
very
cannot
risky,
believe he
but it's
jumped there.
worked. Yeah,
It's like the third time in a risky jump works.
yeah. Paradise lost or wait, does
That's Paradise.
no, this doesn't kill. Basraga's got
No.
too much HP for this to kill. Surely,
No, he's alive, he's alive.
yeah.
He got like 1,000 to
Hmm.
spare.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know why or how that worked, but okay.
yeah. I think MVP was trying to call out command throw there.
See how Invincible
Just
goes
again for
tonight.
it, like,
Yeah. I mean, after SSBA, immediate jump is like
6
not
games a
real
week,
safe
bro.
jump, so, yeah, it was probably something fake to be.
oh, yeah, and there we
Yeah.
go. We see the jump being called out now. So Rev is now actively looking.
I know
for
the
it.
lobbies are cursed,
I mean, it is fair.
Not
because
cursed, but-
Honda has been always very active on that defense.
but like apparently you have to invite people
He's definitely
directly
scared of Blast right now.
because it's like
now
some
Rev could
weird.
really just down back and wait for Honda to
quirks.
jump like that. Yep.
Yeah.
It is becoming a bit obvious, but as long as it works, I
Lobbies
guess
break if they join
doing
without
it.
an invite.
Yeah.
Part of the
I mean,
structure, yeah.
Something about motion control players or something.
couldn't have said
I don't
better.
know. It's weird. Also, you can't like your
Please
room
go for a double
password
grab
can't
and
be
Rev's gonna do you tackle and kill you.
Yeah.
Watch
I
this.
think jump.
Come into the curse.
Oh my days! I
bad.
genuinely Rev would have gone for it there. Because the number of times like that.
instead they do it weirdly. They make you like
The
make your
double
password with
jump.
buttons
Oh my
instead
days,
of
and actually gets away
just
with it
letting
as well.
people choose
Okay, you know what?
like letters or
Prove me wrong.
numbers to
Like,
make their passwords.
There was
Don't
some
really
layer
know
of mix there that I've
What the
somehow
deal is
missed.
with that? It's kind of weird.
Gambling or something, you know.
I don't know why
you
we're
as
trying
I
to
said, like,
reinvent the wheel with
the
making
same time,
passwords
is
for
fake.
private lobbies. I
It
feel
is
like
fake if
that's
you don't do a frame kill after the.
that's
or
a
sign off
that's a
from the
part of
I don't
fighting
think
games
we'll
that's
think
pretty
they're gonna
figured
get
out. I don't think you need to go above and
nowhere,
beyond
but
for that, bro.
usually
Just
it's
let
not
people make their
something like that,
passwords.
so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very weird.
He beats the fuzzy matches as you can see. It beats basically almost everything. you want to do.
Instinction.
Yeah, me too.
That doesn't beat me DCL though.
Yeah, and that was the jump that got caught. That all just came off. Okay, I'm gonna.
To be fair, that was
Busy,
like
busy,
after hit. I
busy.
think
Busy, busy,
Owned
busy.
tried something else, but again, still a very active one wake up. I feel like Rev could just chill.
I gotta ask him about that. These two are in
Nice
there
punish on it. Oh,
already.
the spot though.
Scannion and Cheek.
I mean, it was a fair spot though.
At
Again, now we have
those.
armor again. We don't have the cooldown H fireball. We are kind of forced to go in, but
Talk
we
to
are
Fox
very
in real quick.
scared of anything that Boss can do. Honestly, Rev could be a bit more aggressive on the armor.
Mega Man passwords. They like you have to make them with like in-game buttons. So like
you do just kind of have
like
to-
literally
you
like
can't really jump, you
LMH,
gotta wait for it to
assist
go.
1, assist 2, dash. That's what your
Yeah.
passwords are
He's
made
probably
out
just
of.
lost more than 3 hits now. Yeah, that definitely.
So
is
it's
good.
like
I don't know.
very weird.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Lowain?
Llewayne?
Lowain moment?
Llewayne? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, revenue as well.
I mean, to be fair, there's not many other characters you're gonna expect from owned by.
Yeah. Anyways,
You know,
I do
the
actually
matchup
think.
has changed.
Yeah.
Rev is merely on the offense.
Yeah, and I mean, you kind of have to be, because the Wayne will just run away and just start building meters slowly, and just be like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna save up, just wait for the armor, etc., etc. So it's the correct play from Rev.
Yeah, I mean, it is a fair move. I
Oh
feel like
wow.
Rev is definitely a bit not used to being a lot more aggressive. So again, I always thought Lil was the much better pick. It only took 4 games for him to come out.
Don't you
Yeah.
dare.
Yep, blocking the VC.
And now he has
Nice.
all the cooldowns. Lucky we could BC aggressively again. Oh, wow, that caught the back there.
Were you running?
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
I think it's literally just because the Wayne just stays grounded for it. It just runs backwards rather than it being a traditional.
I mean, no,
backdash
no,
run.
it is.
No, it has
airborne,
throw
but-
invul, but
is it
it ran out.
Yeah, it's still airborne.
Damn.
It's not
This
airborne, but it
Maserati
has throw
champion is
invul.
broken.
There's plenty of
Yeah, it is
backdashes that are like
airborne.
that. Though it wasn't like that on release. The
Like,
characters that
usually
had
airborne for,
grounded
like,
backdashes were
okay.
not throw invul
Well,
on
if
release.
Not airborne, it's still like
And then
throwing
they changed
invul
it.
for, like some frames.
to make it so they
Or
they
that's
actually
the
have
BC,
invul.
so yeah, I don't know if you like that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Rev's
bro,
not
are-
really been BCing all too much, so like it's.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
not really a
understand
reason
why.
for it.
It's just. Yeah.
Oh yeah, parry as well. Oh god, this parry is so good against Mazraga, man. Can parry
Vasaraga.
every
Oh,
tackle.
well,
Every stance,
that's
it's
pretty
unblockable.
tough.
Can I parry this? Grab?
We mashed.
No,
But
he's
I jump.
dead.
Yeah. He got spawned.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's part of it, right? If you don't have their action, you do just kind of have to guess, and it's just pain.
That is also Mazraga, what can I say?
No,
As when you really
see.
want to keep Bass out of the way. I feel like on way his cooldowns a bit too much.
Yeah,
Because like
probably.
you have no cooldowns and you're in the corner and I don't know, probably gonna try to parry something or
Yep.
yeah, that's not the option. Are you dead?
Yeah.
No, you're alive. Guess for game? Never mind, you can
Yeah,
pyramid.
HPA, you're fine. Like, you just kind of eat the chip here, well, unless you get hit. But like,
I mean that's also chip damage for Bass. Oh, we almost have super. Oh yeah.
oh,
yeah, you
what?
got me. Once I tried for the funny side swapping and you tackle just armors for everything, you don't really care. To be fair, that also beats the jump. Because like, the delayed jump is not a safe jump, so the boss might as well just you tackle out of the way. Because like, if you jump, the U tackle is just gonna send you full screen and hit the bros, and if you jump too late, then you're just gonna get hit by U tackle and die anyway, so. All is good right now. Plus frames, you fireball in all face.
That was so brutal.
Oh my
He's
god.
calling out the jump
That
again.
died.
Well,
That's died 2 times for that same jump.
I just witnessed a murder.
One game.
Send help.
That is Mazuraga's best starter.
Yep.
I second best. Because like you need a counter hit or something.
So, yeah. I understand why you were jumping MBB gaming. It's just like
I should probably add the.
it just became a bit too much at the end. Like you're too scared of the command throw. Sometimes you do just kind of have to take it if you're not
We're
confident.
starting at 250, so
And
it's
that sucks,
at
but it's better than eating a full
top
combo
4
from
to
Basaraga.
start. Go ahead and
Like-
fix that.
Yeah, I mean, I command grab is 1500 damage and usual combo is like
15,
6000 something.
Probably more.
25.
Probably
I
more.
mean,
It's Basaraga.
I'm averaging, you know.
Yep. And like
But yeah, you still gotta like jump a lot less, you know.
yeah. I think the thing you brought up as well is just cooldown management. Could you elaborate a bit on that? Because I'm also curious on that.
It is the fact that Lowain specials are very good at catching boss, but both bros and rockets are pretty good. But the thing is that you really want to have at least one of them always active, and only by when he does his setups and stuff, you usually use both of them. And the moment Rav gets out of it, usually you can just PC out of every setup. Yeah, owned by is stuck literally there, like a sitting duck, because like you have no cooldowns. you can probably prey on Browell, but I don't know how much that it's gonna help. I feel like keeping one of the two cooldowns on is always the best. And also, as Slovenian kind of never want to approach. I feel like Onwe was also trying to approach a bit too much, like was doing with Sanophone, which is like with Sanophone is fine because like what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Zone as a showdown? That's not gonna work. But like zoning as low aid, yeah, that works pretty well. Especially 5U
Yeah.
you can eat.
5U, Catbot, and all that stuff. Yeah, Bros as well. Bros is like really good at locking down. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. So
Anything else? Like I think it's just mostly defense where they're just trying to like Onway was just trying to jump a lot, and Rev just decided to charge this close H and
When's your goat Fricky playing?
for it.
Well, I believe they're the
yeah,
third
the
set,
stance and the
according
close
to
H
this.
were
So
killers there in the corner.
you don't have to
And
wait too
just
long,
caught
but
one a bit too quickly there.
I mean they are made for that. At least that's a thing. See, and now I can finally not be very serious. The only set where I don't need to be serious, finally. Every time in over it, I'm gonna see Carota La UL.
Oh yeah, I
On
see
a
this.
very Spanish accent.
Yeah. Damn, UL Yipper moment. Wait, if they're asking for non-analytic commentary, can we just like yap?
Yeah,
Just like
true.
talk about random shit.
I was the gym today.
Gym was kind of brutal. I was away this weekend. I
Mm.
went on a little camping trip, did a ton of walking, and my legs were just aching afterwards. So I just kind of thought, okay, if I am going to go to the gym today, I'm just going to do some light cardio and arms. But my arms were just killing my. It was painful to still do that. Just like going, oh man, I've actually got to. I had to end it a little bit early, but it was all good. I still got a nice little burn going, and hopefully, come Wednesday when I go back again, it'll be sorted.
I mean, how many times you go to the gym a week?
I normally go 4 times a week, so I normally do Monday, Wednesday,
Monday,
Friday,
Wednesday,
and then
Friday.
I'll do like a Saturday afternoon. I'll do a longer sesh on the Saturday.
Somewhere
And
in the
I'll
weekend.
do like an hour normally on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on the Saturday I'll do an hour and a half to 2 hours, but mostly pad that out with a good bit of cardio.
Yeah. Now
Come
I
on,
finished I finished the topics.
stalling.
Yeah,
Well, they already jump scared with the first
yeah,
set
no,
of the day.
because
So
we see
looking at you.
Los Solocos join, leave, and now they've joined again. So here we go.
we can believe we can play. I don't know. We have all
What?
the online. It's only the second set,
What, you already want to play a game?
I don't know. I need to play 9 souls today.
Yeah, hold on. Just let me boot up and need to do my dailies.
Let me boot up 9 souls. I'll leave Grabber on a little corner while I do my bosses. Actually, I could do that. I'm doing a second round of Silk Song.
Oh man, Silk Song is.
It's a gameable time.
I'm so happy that people got Silk Song, but I cannot do Metroidvanias for the life of me. I understand that Silk Song is a huge game, massive success. I completely get why it's popular. It's just not the genre I like, so I've not played it.
Yeah, I like action platformers. So I just had a map on the second screen and just went with that. That was my Metroidvania. I had my own minimap, which is very funny. But like I did not want to explore all the stuff. I'm a very big action platformer guy, and
yeah.
I'm also not the Metroidvania guy. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Silk Song because it has very cool platforming. The fights are very good, but I'm just gonna have a guide on the side, and it was very enjoyable. Like I didn't have to check every room. If I wanted something, I said, "Whoa, that item is cool. I'm gonna go take it."
And like again, I completely get it. I see so many people, like loads of my friends as well, very clearly were having so much fun with it, and I was a little bit jealous. And I'm just like, going, should I play it? Oh, room's been disbanded.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
Black is working
I
maybe.
see.
Oh, okay.
Something broken.
Yeah, but like I feel like if you need a guide, the game is very enjoyable. If you like enjoy action platformers, some can do that too.
Nah, just I'm gonna stick with my fighting games and JRPGs. Thank you very much.
I should start doing more JRPGs.
No, save
With
yourself.
a friend, we are gonna
Genuinely
play.
save yourself. Don't.
Yeah. But I mean, JRPGs are cool, you know. They
Shit.
look very
They
cool.
are cool. Play Atelier Ryza 2. Banging game that.
I'm not that deep into that to play whatever you said.
Atelier Ryza?
I'm
I
not
should
gonna
probably
ask.
put the fucking
Great. Don't play 3 though. 3 was kind of dog
the
shit.
FAQ on this post just so
Yeah, what about one?
cover all the bases.
Just play 2. Just
Only the second
maybe,
one.
maybe you can get away with playing 1. I think 1's a little bit. 1 feels dated. 2 is excellent. 3 is kind of, in my opinion.
I see. Why am I playing it? You know, I'm gonna play Fire.
Wonder what's going on.
Thank you.
And I just see Midori in chat as well. Midori, play the game. Play the game.
Don't play the game. Just play a cooler game instead. Play a, I don't know, Celeste. That's a very good game. I heard. I should do a second run of Celeste.
Oh, Midori is after my heart because I am literally playing through Valkyria Chronicles right now.
A second screen.
After my heart.
Not into JRPGs like that to know whatever Valkyria Chronicles is.
It's fun. It's good fun. I don't know what I'm doing, and yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Very fair.
Yeah. I mean that I think that's quite underrated nowadays because like you see so many guides for games online, and you just kind of go, oh, I want to do something, but like just going in completely blind, no guides, nothing like that. There was a charm back in the day, especially like when I was like playing Pokemon on like the Game Boy and shit. Just being like, you don't have access to any of that stuff, and you're just like going, okay, I'm just gonna figure it out from here. Like Pokemon, I think Pokemon's a pretty bad example because it's quite linear, but there were games out there where it's just. Like,
I did it once when I was a kid with Kirby and the Dark Mirror or whatever, that. And man, I was fucking lost at some point.
Yes.
In one level in the mirrors, I was like, where the hell am I supposed to go?
Just getting lost in like a video game world and just not knowing where to go as a kid. Man, I miss that so much, man.
No, I don't.
I miss it. Just spending ages like looking around, just being like, oh, what do I do?
No, I hate it. That's why I'll never play an open world game.
Now, open world games are a bit different.
Except Breath of the Wild. That's the only open
12-year-old self would have never figured out some of those Mega Man Battle Network puzzles.
I mean, like pretty much every
there are quite a few.
Like Breath of the Wild with a different gimmick.
I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people that use guides
just like going,
and stuff.
If I'm gonna
stumbled
play this
across
game,
guidance in some way.
Like...
Yeah, because Breath of the Wild is the perfect game. What can I say?
Yeah,
it's the perfect open world game. That's why it's a 10 out of 10. I'll play it twice, and I will play it again. Also, shout out to Breath of the Wild and the.
Yeah, I gotta use creator mode tonight, bro. I'm not trying to risk it.
Please do. The sickest thing ever. And
some of
doing
those
it is so hard. I was doing it at like 14. I wasn't there.
Wait, that game came out when you were 14?
Brother, I'm 19.
Oh my god, I'm so old.
Yeah, you're fucking old. I'm definitely not
Yeah,
like
TNS did.
like,
They were on creator mode.
Oh my god.
No, Breath of the Wild came out when it was like
That game
13?
came out when I was 18, bro. I was just like, I
Yeah.
remember the day that came out because it came out on a weekday. It was like, oh gosh, it
To be
came out on
fair,
a weekday, and it was like the last term of
play it that
school.
much.
And I remember that day of school, I had 2 classes that day, and the rest of the
They
day was
said to just
completely
skip.
free.
I remember dreading
Just
every
literally,
major
I took
encounter
the
in that
Switch
game
with me
just because you
to
knew it'd take you
school.
days to figure out
was
what you
like,
needed
yeah,
to
I'm
do.
gonna
It'd
play
be
Breath
like
of the
that.
Wild for the majority of the day, do the
Beast
base
mode,
classes.
Beast mode.
And just like
None.
that was so much
Mint
fun.
Jams, thank you for the
hell
follow.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
You know, yeah, we can do that kind of shit. But no, I'm
Oh,
not
hey,
playing
well,
this much.
welcome.
I also did
I
not
hope
play
you
Breath of the
enjoy your
Wild,
time
so
here. We do a lot of
I
do a lot
never
of Grand
bought
Blue
Breath
stuff
of the
around
Wild,
here.
'cause, like,
I mean,
the first
obviously
time I
we're
played
waiting
it-
for the next match right now,
the first
but
time I played, I borrowed it from a friend.
be
In
like
like
that.
2 weeks, I got like 112 hours. I finished the game, and then when we gave the game to a friend, and then when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I bought Tears of the Kingdom Day One, played it
Okay.
all, and then gave my
It
copy
happens.
to another
It
friend, which
happens.
gave me my
You know,
Breath of the
not
Wild
not
copy
every
to
fighting
Breath
game
of
is
the
for
Wild.
everyone.
Oh, that's
And
great.
I understood that Tears of the Kingdom is like
That's how it should
3
be.
leagues below.
That's how it should be. You should be able to buy games, and your buddy can buy the other version, and then you swap versions and all that stuff. That's how it should be. Swap your games with people. Like, be like, oh, hey, I've finished playing this. You want to exchange for this for a bit, and we'll see how we like it. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I probably still have my Luigi's Mansion 2 copy for the 3DS from one of my friends that we traded for like Kirby Triple Deluxe. And I think we never traded it off because we always forget.
Oh,
Uh,
that reminds me.
And since now we are like in different cities, I still have his copy and he has mine.
Yeah, no, that does remind me as well. Like, I remember giving my mate my copy of Fire Emblem Echoes, and I can't remember.
You let
what
your
I
friend borrow a
exchanged
game,
it
you never
for.
got it back. Hyped for
think
the
it might
Avatar
have been
game.
for
Yeah,
Red
yeah.
Ranger.
It's an exciting time for fighting games. There's a lot of games out already,
still got the
a lot of
Pokemon
variety and a lot of
Pokemon
choice,
Legends.
and there's
I-
even
I-
more
I-
coming
I'm
out.
going-
Game.
And I remember it's happened
It's
a
still
couple of
got
years ago now.
Avatar and Tokon this
I
year,
remember one day.
and
like,
then
going, "Damn, I really
obviously
wanna
like
play Fire Emblem
Melty Blood
Echoes."
like
And I
announced a new
remember
installment
searching for the
next
copy of the
year.
game, just like going,
Huh.
oh yeah, I gave it to
Games
a
still
friend,
to be
didn't I?
updated, getting new seasons. It's really
Yeah.
good times for sure.
There was a time where when I was like 10 and someone almost stole me like my Pokemon Ruby copy. I don't even remember how or when. I just remember that someone almost stole it from me. And I got it back simply because like we were at like, you know, the after school camps where I don't know, you send the kids and they do random stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like me and another guy both had a
I wonder
Yeah,
what
same
happened.
advantage.
Is there like
Dude.
someone MIA?
I
I'm
was playing
assuming that's what's
Ruby
going
for, like,
on.
my fourth playthrough or something. Fun fact that I have
Someone that disappeared.
copies
Been
of
there.
the Gem Free games.
Oh,
have Ruby,
those are rookie numbers. Those
I
are
have
rookie
Ruby,
numbers.
Sapphire.
I don't know.
Emerald,
I don't know
and
what's
Emerald
going on.
English version.
Oh man,
All free. They're all awesome. They're all completed.
it's so good. The number of
But-
times I had to like restart the Gen 3 games because I'd have to share with my little brother as well, right?
Yeah, same. I
And-
mean, I had to share with my older brother.
He was at the age where he didn't quite grasp how
Oh,
sort of like
have they tried letting him host
it
instead?
belongs to me, but I am letting you use it, right? Like you are free to explore the map. You're free to fight trainers. You're free to do whatever, but it just restarts the game and saves
Yeah,
over
yeah.
it. So the number of times I had to like, you know, restart the game because he saved over an old save file, my save file, just be like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
damn.
for us it was pretty easy because we had like 4 copies of the game, so I just took like
Yeah.
Sapphire and used it for myself, and then his Emerald was like his own. I could not touch it, and then I used
Yeah.
the second
I mean,
Emerald
fair
when I
enough.
wanted. You know,
Oh,
when you
no.
have like 4 copies of the game, you could
Yeah,
do that kind of
that-
shit.
Oh,
that
looks like
reminds
we're
me
good.
as well. Like when I had my PS4, I had like Assassin's
Both
Creed.
in the room.
back-to-back,
Hopefully
and I
they
was
can
trying to get, like,
actually
a platinum trophy for it.
begin the game.
And my little
Let's
I
see
was
what
like 1 or 2
worked out the
play
PC
sessions off
restart.
getting it,
I
and
see.
my little brother decides I'm gonna delete his save file so I can start a new FIFA career mode. I'm just like, you motherfucker. You motherfucker.
That's
It's
the
come
most little
full
brother
fucking
thing I've
circle
ever
10 years
heard.
later. But anyways, we finally have a game. We've got Los Clos and Velcion in the foul Yipper again.
Am I supposed to comment in this? Nah, I'm not commenting this. What the fuck?
The foul Yipper
This
versus
is not on anything.
Gudinate.
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, you can watch boobs and feet moving at each other, and I'm not gonna care.
Man.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna say Kerata la UL every time Belson does the overhead, but that's what I'm gonna.
And Guilty Gear has like an issue sometimes where
Okay.
one of the players in the room will be invisible to the other, or they'll be invisible to each other.
The foul Yipper
So they'll just be
galleon.
like on the cab and nothing will happen.
You can all condemn.
I'm just like, okay.
I didn't hear that. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't know,
So
but
this
most of the
like
time
reality
people have to
rank
restart
match.
their games in order to
Yeah,
see each other
literally,
again.
right?
Spamming Gana Rush in the moment you have the cooldown. And,
Oh.
and the foul Galleon just doing rocket every time you can.
Yeah. I can't remember who sent me this clip,
Gana Rush.
but there was someone who said, I think it was a Desolate clip, right? Where they were playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could have
player
died
and
for
they were
that.
just mashing.
Oh, that was-
Just like, this
that
is a
was-
case
Oh,
study. I just need to
you
hold
did that.
down
What?
back and experience it.
Where's the combo?
Yeah, I remember watching, just like, what on earth am I looking at?
Yali and
Clip
DP
is
used in the
so
first
good.
round. Recession indicator.
I mean, honestly, optimal Yipper.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much, like, I think
We're
it's
pressing
hard
all
to
the
go wrong
not great moves on this
with, like,
character.
sort of the more rushdowny characters in this
It's
game. If you're playing like a rushdowny character and you are just mashing, you can get away with quite a bit. Like,
To be fair, we will never get to the point of like that one Potemkin video.
oh my
Oh,
god,
really?
I know the exact one you're on about. I know the exact one you're talking about.
I
That is
mean,
so
yoink.
funny.
That is I'll always say that is the best fighting game video
That was ambitious.
in the whole time. That's like the funniest video, and we will never top it. We will never top that thing, because it's incredible.
Oh damn, there was a perfect on screen. Damn.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
Be gone, foul Yipper.
I'm sure Balison didn't mash. the
These
other
raw
rush, you know.
668s is hitting.
See,
Yeah,
we still have the rush cooldown. What are we doing, Balsion? Thank you, Balsion. See, now we're winning. When we don't have the rush cooldown, we are winning.
Oh, there we go, there we go.
See,
Nice.
see, we don't
No.
have the rush cooldown, immediate hit.
Hold on.
It-
Back, back,
Oh,
back,
no,
back.
what did you-
Watch this, watch this. Start to happen. Do it.
Balsion?
Yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's back. Oh, no, now we gotta press it again.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
God, that misses back.
That almost looked like an attempt at proximity OS.
Now that you've brought it up, I'm never not gonna be able to unsee it whenever I play Velcion. I'm just gonna be like, where's the Hanarashi? Come on, do it.
That's alright. It's the cooldown is there, you know. See, now we're losing, and then we're gonna do a stupid rush on wake up. Never mind. I'm not a yipper. I'm sorry.
No. The Yipper's in the corner. Oh, never mind. I was about to say Yipper's in
That
the
move
corner.
is destroying
Literally
him.
no reason to Hanarashi, and then the Hanarashi in the corner. It's just like, come on, man.
That's a new
What,
thing,
what,
that's a
are we,
new
what are
thing.
we doing here? Like, come on. I don't deserve to be on comms.
Yeah, man, I think we should press DP. Never mind. We should put Anarashi into DP and hope it works.
Lasal cosplays Zoe as well, right?
Actually, wait, no. You can RPS off Hanarashi, right? Well,
I mean, no, it's
one of
minus
them's-
4. No,
No,
it's
one of
minus
them's
4. So
plus,
it's minus
the
4.
other one
Yeah.
is throw punishable, right? So
Yeah.
Well,
are there, I'm only aware of those two follow-ups.
Yeah, no,
Those are the only ones
two.
I see.
Because they are the only ones.
Those are the only ones. Okay, okay.
There is not a secret follow-up there.
No, there needs to be a secret third follow-up.
I mean, the secret third follow-up is like you can press W and
rip.
cancel the follow-up, so you can have no follow-up. Like, that's
Yeah,
boring.
then you're
Hello.
not getting properly, right?
Yeah, like that's boring.
Every day except for
That's a Tuesday.
Tuesday, but my Tuesday evenings are also occupied because that's when we do watch parties.
That's
No,
what
we're
I
gonna
hate.
get married instead of
Thank
FTS.
you so much. Thank you so much. Got him.
Got him. Got him.
Also, black.
the life I
would say
chose, bro.
2-1 and not 1-1.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
only
kind of a
1-1,
lot.
Shit.
Wasn't it 2-1?
The invincible turnout. I mean, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good turnout. Part of it's because we put a decent amount of promo into this one.
Go for triple overhead.
And there's a nice prize pool to
that's not a-
start,
that's not an
$250.
overreaction.
We already have
That's not an
57 people signed up before we start. It's gonna be
I've seen
sizable.
200
I think we might actually beat
Yeah,
TNS.
I've seen it
I think they
now.
had 75. So
Oh,
I'm not
no.
really worried about
why
attendance.
we're
I'm
losing?
just more
You know
worried
why we're
about
losing?
dealing with some of the quirks of the way that their rooms and stuff work. Because that shit is
You know-
annoying.
you know-
Wow, this is
you
the
know-
longest I've seen like Hanarashi available.
Oh, you just gotta call it, you know, you just gotta... It's like the bat signal, you know? You
Yeah.
gotta speak to the other Rush and then you will finally...
Just shine the flashlight over to wherever Valsion is, just like going 214H, please.
Save me, oh god. Oh, you didn't go for the funny refund combo. Oh, there we go. DP on wake up, finally.
We need to see more. We need to see some run-up DPs. That's what we really need to see.
Bro. Run up DPs is the ultimate flex. That's not a full combo last year, come on. Yeah, well, but
yeah.
you know.
Wait, no
What?
round start Hanarashi? What is this? Huh?
I don't know, man. I think Belgian is trolling.
It's gotta be, right? Okay, there's one overhead. Two overheads.
Ah.
Do it again. Ah.
Que rota la UL.
Is there a public lobby? I don't know, actually. It's a good question. That wasn't really
It's not funny when I say like how to
something I
because,
was
like,
really
I
interested
know
in.
how that's supposed to sound because I cannot do it in a funny way, you know?
I can't either. I just butcher it regardless. Like if I see something
Yeah,
in another
I mean,
language,
you
look,
can
I have
butcher
no
it, you
shame.
can.
I have no shame. I will butcher every foreign word I see.
Yeah, man. I cannot
Well,
butcher like I do that because
Waza.
it's my language. How am I supposed to butcher my own language? Oh, it was actually 1-1. Huh? Never mind, I guess.
Well, now it's 2-1.
These two are not paying
Like,
attention, bro.
One less game, one less on the rush to play.
Yeah, just hold down back until Hanarashi comes back. It's okay.
It's a
Yoink.
good rush, you can still win.
Yeah. Wake up Hanarashi. Or do that. 6-6.
run
6-6 works as well. Like.
Yeah, but you know, 6XL is lame. Why is 6XL? Oh, well,
Oh,
I guess
Wait,
Galen
turned around.
Galen did not want to
That
grab
was a weird
there.
interaction. We won't talk about that.
Yeah, no. I mean, Los Orcas won anyway. So.
Yeah. No, that was a super weird interaction though. Like getting the command throw in the wrong direction and not getting the. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I have no idea. Generally, no idea. I'm trying. It's something weird. What is Pelsian doing?
Valsion is having fun.
Yeah.
He's RPSing the air. He's RPSing his secret opponent.
I don't think
His secret third opponent
TNS is
probably
not
like, I don't
gonna
know,
run
the
it
Galen
weekly,
Flashy
at
and
least to start though.
Pelsian
So
is finding
I
it
don't know.
very hard.
I'm not sure if you're
See what
familiar with,
happens.
Like, Smash Ultimate, but there was back when I played, there was like a meme where
I
void
played
players
Smash
would
Ultimate, like,
fight
Yoink.
with their inner demons, and they would just like pressing aerials, fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's that. They're trying to hit the inner demons. Like,
It's funny how I played like Smash Ultimate like an hour ago.
oh man, I want to kind of play it a bit more again because like, I've still got a couple mates that play it. And it's just like, yeah, it looks like a good time, but then I have to buy Nintendo Online again. I'm just like,
Yeah, we just do second. We just make another account and buy it for a week. That's what we're doing.
and he's running forward
Oh,
into
right.
brick
We just
walls.
made a new Nintendo account and bought it
oh,
for a
get the
week.
free trial.
Punish. Oh my
Yeah.
god, we missed.
We had to
Oh
unlock
my
our
god.
characters, which was like,
Oh
man.
my god.
But, like,
Okay.
you still get the old DLC, so we have fun.
Yeah.
Things are going on.
Oh,
I've been
Hanarashi,
pinged?
we
Where have I
can
been
manage
pinged?
to- We need to give them something. I'm
we
sorry.
kill?
We need to give them something.
Yeah, can this kill now? No way. Honestly,
this does-
that's an overhead. Come on, press the order button. Never mind, that they did not need it. But this all started from Anarashi, so
Yeah.
that's still out in my book.
That's the important bit. Like the Hanarashis are working, right?
On 6XL.
Kind of.
Only one overhead. Yeah, that's what we use. Yeah, Anarashi always works. To be fair, that's Anarashi crouching.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
that's a rare one.
Yeah, UDP is also an anti. Because why not?
Yeah, no, the reason I was confused because you all started like the JU, right? So I'm just like going, oh, right, it's an air stall.
Yeah, it
this
transitions
was
into an
very
air
well
grab,
written,
so
'cause I couldn't
it's still,
remember that
even
there's
though
not
that was
normally
super
a
late,
difference
it could
there,
still
right?
grab
There is
you.
a grab box, right? That is an
And
air
there is a
throw.
grab.
So like, it's
That's
like,
what they
oh,
use
yeah,
to
no, I
justify
completely
why
forgot
it's
about
such an
that
underwhelming
aspect of
DPU.
Not your Galleon DP.
Yeah. I hate how this set is actually close.
Yeah, it's 3-2,
And,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 3-2 for Valsian.
I mean, I know why it's close. It's because Galleon can't catch the.
I just realized like a lot of production teams don't
That
do
is
it the
true.
way
I
I do
mean,
it.
Because
Because I was like, because it's so weird. Because the way that I do mine, I'm always baffled when I watch other tournaments and casters don't know what the score is.
I mean,
Because
yeah, you could-
whenever I do my
then-
production flow, the casters can see the overlay, so they can see what the score is at all times. But I realize that not everyone does that, so it's like if you're just like getting the game streamed to you in Discord, then that would explain why they don't know. But it always takes me a moment to realize, like, oh wait, that's not. That's
I think
No,
you should.
there is no panic. There's only gnashing. It's calculated risks.
That's not normal. No, because
Those
most people that
pesky meshes against
most
my
people
honest
that
Amara.
do like production in Discord just stream the
What do you
game
mean
to
you
the
didn't press on
the
my
casters.
RPS? What do you mean?
I use OBS virtual camera,
Okay, what was
which
that
is
comeback
a little
of
bit
the-
different.
That's worse than Run Rush. 1, 2.
but it lets them see the overlay
The thing is, if you went for overhead again there,
as
you'd be
well.
fine. Like,
Never stop gambling.
just gamble. It's fine. There's no stakes here. Like, just keep gambling.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks, Belsian. Yeah.
what? How do you
Oh,
miss
you
that
need to-
confirm, bro?
Nice confirm on the 2M.
Virtual camera.
We
Yeah,
need
no,
to do
virtual
that.
camera is really good, but there's some quirks, especially when it comes to audio. That's why most people don't use it, because most of the time when you use virtual camera, you don't get audio unless you have a good like audio mixer set up.
Cooldown.
I mean, yeah, you could.
Thankfully, that's
technically
easier now because things like Wavelink
That
are
was
free to
lame as
everyone
well, yeah.
instead of like
We didn't catch
like
up.
Wavelink
You watch
used
our
to be
posts. I know you are
only
great
usable by
because
people that had
you also watch the
Elgato
posts, but like, come on. Oh, that does not work.
Elgato like audio interface or equipment.
Yeah.
But now
No,
anyone
they're
can use
going to
Wavelink, so
free.
it's really useful
Oh,
Man,
if you're
we're
streaming
actually-
at all
right,
because it
we're
lets you
at- sorry,
separate your
what
audio
did I
sources,
give me 9.
9.
Nine.
which
It's
is like
supposed to 5, so we go.
maybe the
to
single
best
biggest
of
change I've
9.
ever made to my stream
Best of 9
to date, and
Yeah,
that's saying a
that's-
lot considering how long
yes,
I've been
I'm
doing
gonna
this.
call it
but
like this.
It
Next
is
time
night
we
and
do-
day.
I do an intro.
having-
Having... Say, yes, the best of
yes,
9.
Something like that as
best
opposed to
of
not.
9. Best 2-9, best of 9.
Best of 9. Yeah.
I'm gonna snooze
best
ads.
2-9. What does
Snooze,
that
snooze.
mean?
Bro,
I don't
I
know
started my stream and I was
how
already
to
down a
find
snooze, bro. It's some bullshit. They still haven't fixed this glitch.
Oh wait, Belsian just went the color install. Oh no,
Oh damn.
he changed colors now. Now he's like
being
Lots of
scammed.
Trouble now. Swapping the color swap.
Why is
That's-
Belsian
that's
just
the dead
running?
guy.
Why is Belsian just running?
I mean, you gotta do it, right?
I guess.
Just run him down. Just run him down. Do it again. No, where is the overhead? Man.
Oh, we're going for chip. What the hell was that to you, Belsian? You know, sometimes I know you want to use blue because you're playing
Oh.
around blue. I don't want to go blue.
Yeah, I know why. I think that was a misinput. I think that was meant to be Hanarashi.
Yeah, there you see. You
But it was on cooldown.
Truly. The use skill that cannot be on cooldown was on cooldown.
That was weird. Bonk.
Oh. Anarashi did not work, guys. It's over.
Damn. I can't believe this. Run it down. You got Hanarashi? Yeah, there you go.
And at this point, I think we should just go for the Yu and Arashi too. You know, that's for the vibes.
Yeah, no, you Hanarashi's sick. That's a cool button, right?
It hits.
Yeah, remember when in Beta Rising, Yu and Arashi was also invincible?
Wow.
I tend to not remember too much about release.
Would have worked on jump forward, but
Did
That
you
was
know?
so long ago now.
Yeah.
Man.
Released Rising back in my days
oh,
when the old people were using
why did we DP?
when banning Deer and stuff.
Yeah.
UL Tomb for you was invincible and made a full combo on hit.
Damn.
I don't know if this actually.
But nobody believed
Yeah,
it.
I
They
feel
expect
like if she
Chimera.
went for command
And
grab there, the
Chimera
rock
was
wouldn't have hit.
PvP, so, you know. Does anyone remember Gamera Yipper? That
Oh,
was so
what a
funny.
drop.
Mara had a Yipper? That's funny.
Yeah, like at the very start. Well, it never went into stance. It just pressed like wiggle, wiggle, 6
Nice.
for RAM and won.
That's
To the corner
actually
with
so
ya.
real. That is a rising moment right there.
Oh my god. Help.
He just did that.
We are
And
pressing
then
some
at point, then,
buttons.
You know, you just do an Anarashi to escape. But that's pretty much it. Stance, on a stance character, you know, it's so overrated. You just got a 6XL. As long as your character has a 6XL, I can
Oh
play.
my god. Oh my god. No!
Or-
Oh!
So yeah, another one? No.
Uh,
Of course, Anarashi saves the day. Actually, just jumping around like a... He's very happy.
yeah, no, Velsion's having a good time.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ahsoka's maybe a bit...
Wake up Hanarashi. Wake up Hanarashi. Wake up Hanarashi. Aww.
Mm.
Oh.
You've been stun yipped.
Okay, Velsion wins that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. no, wait, I can actually do game 9.
Well,
Yeah, just run him down 6XL.
oh wow.
Yep,
You
yep.
didn't think it would wall bounce.
Understood the assignment. When Anarashi does not work, just press 6XL.
I mean, that's every character in this stupid game, man. Like...
Listen, my honest character.
Look, I play Honest Grand Blue Rising, looks inside 6XL. I made that joke, and apparently Cake made that like ages ago, and I'm just like, oh man, I was
Yeah.
disappointed. I was so disappointed.
no.
I'm just like, oh, man, I thought I was
Uh-oh.
smart.
You might be cooked.
No. No, there was a tweet about Cake putting a tier list where it was like everyone in the top tier and then only 2B, and the tier list was like, as a 6XL does not have a 6XL bottom tier.
Yeah.
And that's like the whole tweet.
Oh yeah, and BC as well. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone has a BC.
everyone has BC, and that's broken. So,
That is true. That is very broken. But
Oh,
if everyone
oh,
has it, it's not.
what a
broken.
way to end the set.
yeah, it's like the go-to
Help.
set, isn't it? Like, if everything is broken, it's balanced, right?
Oh, we did not go to our game 9 finally.
Damn.
Thank God. Thank God.
What a world.
Becky, you will
Right,
know.
and now
I
back to
only
your
play
normal
honest characters.
broadcasting.
Ah, man. We gotta be serious again? What am I
yeah.
supposed to do?
Right, who we got next? We got Midori and Furky. So, Midori, my goat, fellow UKer, down in the south.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Furky as well.
I was gonna say who the fuck is Midoriya, but I guess you know. So.
No, I love Midori to bits. I've met and chatted to Midori, and every time I remember, oh yeah, my JRPG brethren, right?
Mm-hmm. Biased commentary.
yes,
SMA.
no, yeah, it's the
I
thing.
couldn't believe it.
Like, I will never, ever, I say never ever, I will try my best to avoid doing, like, big commentary for, like, bigger events, because, like,
Lunalu, eh?
firstly, I've got a rude mouth on me. I will curse like it's nothing. I curse like I breathe. And secondly, I am extremely
Oh, okay.
biased, right? There was one set, like, Sodium Showdown, where it was only default left, and I'm the biggest default fan out there, right? He is my boy, and I'm just there like going the entire time, like going, "Let's go default." Bias is just completely out. It's like, yeah.
It is funny if the other commentator says "fuck default" or something.
Excuse me, what did you just say? I'm coming to your house right now.
I mean, if you want,
No, I can't afford that trip.
that is also true. Listen, me and default have a very close relationship, and it's not a good one. Let me tell you. We flip at each other, you know.
Right. Okay. Back to serious commentary.
Bro,
Okay,
there can't be an open lobby tonight. I'm running Invincible, bro.
Both do want.
Y'all were not paying attention.
So yeah. Okay. Zoe and Uno.
You know, Midori
I
is doing
don't
the
even know where to.
Ixis game.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start with this matchup. Like.
Basically-
Uno, like.
So basically, Uno carries the dragons until Zoe is out of dragons and starts 6-6-ing, and then
Don't tell Tame Man though. He'll be very crushed.
And this is not a joke.
So like every other matchup in the game, just 6-6 and win.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, bro. I have to like
Yeah.
I have to rework my entire schedule.
You got your dragon meter and.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. 'Cause
Running
you
out of
found
days.
The, old dragon and put it further
Yeah.
away.
I don't know if the new Raksasha or who we 6 out that one clashes with dragon now.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Actually. But yeah, Emperor also works. Yeah. Plus,
Ooh, low. Okay.
estimate the
You,
PC.
you want to BC?
Nah, that wouldn't really work, I don't
that's
think.
a big place where you want to BC because they
I don't
can't
know.
block it.
I mean,
You
if I do
can't-
open lobbies
I
on
don't
like,
think you get
if I actually put them in
counter
those
BC
places,
on
then
there.
they're just gonna have
Oh,
to
you
be
do?
shorter.
Okay.
Yeah,
They can't be as
that
long.
means I'm bad at the game. That means I am bad at the game. Okay.
No,
Like if I do
there
Sunday
is-
before
there is a
2xKO,
way
it's like open lobby's gonna be
to
like
not get
2
a
hours,
counter
maybe
hit. If you like space it a bit,
2.5
sometimes you
hours at
don't.
most.
but like if it's from that close, you always get a counter hit no matter what.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, nice.
very late RPS.
I mean, delayed RPS is so annoying to deal with. Like, oh, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna try and bait the DP. They don't DP, and then when you the moment you press a button, they DP. It's just like, oh man,
Yoink.
Yeah.
happens. Yeah, safe jump. Okay. Okay.
We are charging with that. I feel like we have more than
I,
enough dragon meter to
technically
go
could do
in
today. I
just
just
to
have to
get
stop.
out.
I have to hard stop at like I don't know,
Like, I mean,
5:30
you're
or
kind of in,
6.
like this sweet spot right now, because I mean, like,
So,
if you're
like I
around,
said, it
like,
just
half
won't be-
dragon,
it
so
won't
I
be
would
that
argue
long.
doing it, Right? Nice. Okay, getting the punching the what's it called parry.
Be a bunch of
parry.
people that are not off of work and
It
shit.
is exactly minus 6 or 8, something like that.
My bottle of water has
It's a weak parry. But I don't think it works on dragon. Like it works on a lot of weird projectiles, but L dragon is so little recovery that they're probably not gonna be able to impair that. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm
Ooh,
sure
not getting
people can
punished
do it.
there. I think all versions of like the that's Zoe slam on the Wrecker, right? I think
Yeah.
that all those are punishable, right?
Yeah, they're like minus 8, somewhere a bit more than 8. It's definitely minus 8 because I remember punishing with 12, which is like 8 frames, but no more. I don't know. About
Can't be
that air
Tuesday.
stuff.
Tuesday can't happen because I have to.
I feel like Midori just
Watch party has to
press
be
meter,
on
you know?
Tuesdays.
You try to meter a lot, but I don't know.
I can't move
Yeah.
that
want to.
I mean,
currently. So
in this
I don't have a
scenario,
lot
it
of
worked out
flexibility
because
there.
you just, at that point, you just keep throwing dragons and just kind of like be annoying. You've got the lead. Like, Honore's got to come to you. Like, Una's got to come to you. So,
I mean, yeah. Minus 8? I don't know if we can punish that.
yeah.
Don't ask
like,
me.
you've got that Honore 2M. I'd be shocked if
wait.
Honore 2M couldn't punish it, right?
I remember. I remember visual saying this matchup sucks because Uno cannot punch 668.
Really? It's slower? Oh my god! It actually
know.
is slower?
I now had the vision. I had the vision in my mind. Visuals complaining because he cannot punish.
Do it on
668
Fridays and don't run
exactly.
Grand Blue. Yeah, that I mean
Oh,
that's
that sucks.
certainly a nuclear
Oh, that actually
option.
makes it so much harder then.
Yes,
What
because
do you
like
do?
Uno is like a 9 frame to him.
That is
Yeah. If that's
And
bordering
so
on
they're
cataclysmic,
Just
but hey,
insane.
you know,
Like, there's no risk.
free
to it.
will.
Yeah.
I say there's no risk to it. Obviously, there's always inherent risk
mean-
to everything, but
Yeah, like Uno can 5 you, can back that shit, but you know, who cares? Send it, you know. What is he gonna do? Flash, nice.
okay.
Nice
Yeah,
reaction.
clash throw. Yeah.
BC for that, yeah. Now,
We'll get married.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, allows the.
Yeah, well, if we don't get a silver
It's so
on
weird that
tour, like I don't
age
even
wise,
I
like,
really won't have anything to say, cause like what would there be to
It's
say,
a
you
weird
know?
one.
Oh, freaking do not BC that.
Yeah,
that's
I was
gonna-
about to say I don't
But-
think you need to BC. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you need to actually BC the H.
I never treat
You
anything
used
as
to
a
need to,
guarantee, so there's always a
Yeah,
possibility that
you-
it doesn't happen.
but,
After
like,
all,
nowadays, since
it
it's not
happened
plus
last year,
anymore, you
right?
don't
So
need to worry about it because like
Yeah.
BCing on it makes sense because you're going, okay, I'm just going to deny the plus frames. Don't deal with
what
it.
can you do?
But now you don't. Like,
Yeah. Oh, now we don't have any projectiles. Yeah, we're gonna try to use parry.
Yeah, I mean, like our strive tournaments are
Even with the
sizable,
parry.
but like
I'm telling you, you need to like,
for like the
double
last
your
year or
heals,
so,
man.
we've been the biggest Grand
I
Blue
don't know why
tournament,
that region exactly.
the
but
biggest Grand Blue online
maybe I thought
tournament,
we
just
watched,
period.
you know, this.
There's no bigger one on the planet, so it just didn't really feel right.
Honestly, we can
But
play a pretty.
I mean, I was grateful for the
Very
opportunity
safe,
to run
pressure.
gear silver,
It's
but
always
I
not
was
like
just
I
like,
can
this is
play
kind of funny.
Very safe pressure.
It's
As long as you have like dragon, yeah, you can just spam out dragon. And
I was
then-
like, this is kind of
Yep.
weird,
I
but
think
hey,
the 66
you know,
too.
you never know what goes on behind the scenes. So
I think we're
what can you do?
Nice. Yep. 6XL. My beloved.
Because at first I thought it was because
It's like
my
a new
format
set.
is not standard,
Ooh, good
Okay,
parry.
that was a
which
nice parry,
I really don't think would be a good excuse, but at least it would be like there'd be some type of
Dragon.
logic to it.
L dragon. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
You tried
okay,
to H
it's
dragon
ladder, and they don't
I
want
feel
ladders
like
on the
H
tour. They
dragon
just
and
want them to
M
be
dragon,
double
I'm not
elimination.
like
Like
a-
I would be
like a
pretty,
M parry.
I'd be pretty annoyed if that was the case,
Use them a lot.
Yeah.
because like
I-
you
it
could just
becomes so
ask
much
them to
space
not
for-
run
I like that
ladder
in
for,
Excel, actually, because we see
and that's what
sort
they
of
ended up
lot,
doing for
like,
for
oh,
gear.
there's
So
quite a
like
few ways to
once we
parry.
got as for gear, I was like,
Yeah,
so
86
why?
XLs aren't working, so I actually quite like
You know,
the sort of
that's where the head
XL
scratching came through.
on
It's like I don't know.
Oh, does this
Beggars
close?
can't be
No,
choosers.
it's close, but no. Set up. Oh no!
Okay, yeah, trust BC now.
Yes. Tries to bait the BC when
With zero.
Ruki has no BC.
Do they need more silvers for
Not
gear
like-
and just didn't want to do Paragon
I mean,
twice for
like,
different
okay,
games?
Let's be real.
They did
Everyone
TNS
does
twice.
that.
The
Yeah.
TNS had both.
There's
So,
gonna be a
I
point
don't
where you
think
just
so,
We're not paying attention in that
but
one scenario
maybe.
And just be like, oh yeah.
Truth be told, to be honest, it's not that much of a mystery.
5 seconds.
I know the reason. Real, I think I
Content
have
effort.
pretty good inclination as to
Oh, yeah.
why,
Now we are going for the
but
RPs.
it's not something that I can
Crashing
speak
to the
on.
top, minus. Oh no, we don't.
Unfortunately, no
Oh.
combo there. But that was a cool
Yeah.
idea. That was a cute idea. I like
Because
that.
if I speak on it, then it causes
okay,
trouble
you-
for people, and
still
I'm not
taking
trying
a
to
lot,
cause
so
trouble for people.
You might as well go for
It's
the
like-
weapons. It also makes parry, so like there's no
There's
reason.
no other reason
It also
is
makes, like,
complete
it makes
nonsense,
most of the
but
options. I don't
it
know
is
if
what it is.
Uno's Twitch is fast enough, but maybe. I don't know.
I mean, you've got to consider the slowdown as well if it's like the U lightning, right?
Yeah.
Hey man. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
I thought we were
M and H dragon I think are out of the
smoked,
question.
but we're
It's
okay.
-3 now. It's so funny.
So funny. You just see Uno standing there, just like, going, what do I do? Like,
But you know, it's through
Yeah.
side games this year, and not. Or I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if we're gonna get asked for gear again or not.
To the Alperi.
Cause like,
Yeah,
there's not Tokon's not gonna have silvers.
yeah, exactly.
Because their tour starts so late, so they're likely just gonna do 8 auto qualifiers like they did for uni.
Oh. Interesting.
So that leaves just gear, and like I don't know.
Oh
I don't
my
know if they're gonna
God.
ask us again or not.
Yep, no BC now. I'll get hit with the thingy.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice reaction.
Yeah, I had a silver on
Yep.
last Arc World
the
Tour.
6
We had a
series,
silver
nobody
for
cares.
Guilty Gear. Yeah.
No, that's a bit too big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And people kind of give a shit for it too.
I appreciate
Is the
idea,
unfortunate
though,
part
because if
after
that-
it was over, because after it was over and the results got
you just
announced,
win on the spot, right?
there were a bunch of posts
Good
that
times,
quote
good
retweeted it
times,
that were
only
like,
goes
did
down.
anyone know this was happening? Did anyone know this was happening? It's like we spent
It's
months
very different,
advertising. People just didn't give a fuck. So it was like,
Yeah, it definitely is. Like,
It's like 8, 9.
yeah, I don't know. It was very awkward. It was
Yeah.
also on the, it was on the website and everything. So
okay, yep.
Good job. Nice PC.
It's-
No side job, actually.
Yeah.
They said
So,
to
like,
go for
yeah,
the ULM
it's weird.
basically
It's
they
very
want
weird
to end up
situation.
with top up, but, honestly, now, yeah, we would just to press our dragon and win. To be fair, what is Perky gonna do, you know?
Yeah, like you've got all the advantage here. Like,
what not for Granblue? That's weird. There's
It's
just
not when they
yeah.
match up with
Unfortunately,
teammates
there's
that
more
were-
factors at play.
Midori tries to,
But I don't know.
spam
Maybe
out
that'll
dragon
change this
and
year.
then-
Maybe not.
when Perky tries to contest it, like,
Yeah,
Arak
there's
Sasha
like-
or the
There's a real
60 out,
possibility that like we
press
don't get a
668
silver
always,
for
and
Granblue this year. It's definitely a real possibility. I hope that that's not the outcome, but like it's definitely a real
just
possibility.
mashing, you know. He did not respect anything that Perky wants to do on Vega.
I think optics wise, it looks absolutely ridiculous, but
I'm
yeah,
like,
the
I'm liking the
dragon
reactions.
at the
from
same
both as well,
time,
just
like many would say, I'm
okay,
biased
like,
because obviously
yeah,
I'm the
not
guy
gonna
running the
drag, I'm
tournament.
gonna spot dodge every single one of these.
But
Yeah, I mean, there is a timing where if you
I don't know. I feel like it's deeper than that. For me personally.
Dragon, so if you know it, you might as well do it.
I don't know. That's just how I feel. Is
Yeah, now we
yeah,
need
you
to
can do it.
go
You
for
can do a
60,
dojo.
yeah.
True. At least we can do
And
that
he's playing for the chip, but yeah, no, that's
If
Yeah,
we
I-
don't
I
get
was
one.
about to say, I was really liking how Furky was playing.
the
that, like,
dojos
they-
mean less than they count for less than the
extra
silvers
slow.
though. So
just to like. Go,
I don't know
okay,
how
I'm gonna
that
go
process
forward,
is
I'm
gonna
gonna
work.
Spot dodge all these things, and I'm just gonna slowly push.
I guess
into
wait.
it.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if
Yeah,
It's
dojos.
kind of like the opposite of what you'd expect almost.
I
right,
don't.
from a zone
I think
matchup. Normally
like
the zone is
because
the
they're
one
they're
that has to
2-star
deal with that
events is what we're
scenario.
talking
I mean,
about.
do you
They're
really
they're
consider
gonna have
Zoe
like
as a
community
zone?
run events.
No,
They might be
but
offline
that's
only.
why I'm saying
They might not be
the things are the roles are
They-
kind of
they might not
reversed.
let
You expect it to
onlines
be the other way around, right?
be
I mean, both characters
Yeah.
can like zone one another.
opt in
Well, now
because
we have no
that's what
dragon,
Tekken does.
yeah,
Like
for
Tekken doesn't
example,
let
we got
online. Tekken doesn't have an
so now
online
there's
part
no-
of their tour at all.
Yeah.
Dragon unblock.
And there's no meter either, so there's no like free.
So like their
dragon
dojo
to
opt-ins are offline only.
Get it all back.
It's also the thing about Uno zoning loses a lot to spot dodge, where you can kind of spot dodge like Sasha, and the cooldown stays away for a bit.
I don't know. We
And
don't know yet.
Zoe
I
is
feel like they
dragon,
don't
basically, you can
they
kind
don't
of
know yet. So like
spot
I
the
can't know
DP
yet
dragon
because they haven't figured out everything yet.
If Perky tries to go for
So
zoning,
I don't know.
probably
We'll
gonna
wait
die
and
for
see.
it.
Yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
nice parry.
If you recognize the M or H dragon, Perky, you can M parry for it and kind of
Nothing
punish
got
for
announced at
nice
EVO
SPH,
Japan
but
means
that's worth it.
Tokon is
No one
eating
gets
more
you to, like,
resources
just
for
go
what?
for off.
What do you mean?
It's a good way to get you out of the corner, I guess.
You mean for
Yeah,
Arc
yeah,
World
yeah,
Tour?
yeah,
They're
yeah,
two different
yeah.
tours. So
Did that take the BP?
while that a tour that has already started has basically no proper info out, I already chewed them out about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice parries.
I guess-
I see it.
yeah. I've spoken on that already.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very silly.
Yeah, honestly, now we don't have any. Like, the moment the Uno does not have a like, Sasha cooldown, to be fair, you can kind of just run in a
Wow.
6XL or 668 if I really
That was crazy.
Especially Zoe, you can just 668 into his face.
Yeah, they
He's gonna
gave
do
us like a really
660
bare
and do
bones skeleton
match
of how
up
the
and
tour
lose
works, but
anyway,
like it's
you're
very
gonna
like
lose
it's
phase,
very
all
bare
this stuff.
bones. Like we don't know how many
Nothing
points
nothing
silvers or
exactly.
dojos or community events are going to be worth.
You do kind of want to try and
We only know of like 4 golds,
Take away
4 gold
Probably
equivalents.
nerf,
I think we
so
only know like 4 4-star
He loses
events that are on the
a
tour,
lot.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
only
I guess.
2 platinums. Some of them you can guess, obviously, but like some of them are kind of up in the air. So it'd be appreciated to
I
like have a
believe
website
Perky is gonna
that
do
has
a
people's
parry,
point
you know?
totals because now people
The
actually
second
have
parry and
points.
third parry, he's gonna do.
We
the
don't know
moment
that.
Midori gets in, does something, it's not there. No.
I don't have anywhere to archive any of this stuff, so it's
Yeah, Perky
yeah.
is doing a lot of H like Sasha. At the moment, he's
They're
like,
definitely just trying to figure it out
slightly
as they go
lost,
along
Midori is
because
trying
they
to,
haven't.
so-
They have. It's their first time doing a
Yeah,
tour,
the counter
so
zoning.
yeah.
So then, the question is, what does Midori actually do here in that case? Because it's just like okay,
You wait for the like spot. You can spot the H like Sasha,
Yeah.
where
Well, Cygames
you
Cygames is a
doesn't
big
have the cooldown
company,
anymore, and then you can
uh,
probably go in again and 6 to stage.
and so I'm sure there's a lot
trying
of
to even be close to you. And the moment he starts to excite the 6
there's a
stage,
lot
you're
of
"Yo,
like
press the button
processing
6
that
to
every
7,"
decision has to go
now
through
in
because the
plus.
higher ups have to sign off on it and stuff.
Uno trying, yeah.
So, yeah.
Parry, yep.
Oh my
Wow.
days.
Okay, we are
There's a lot
RPSing.
less
Jeez.
there is a lot less minus than you think. L parry is really crazy. It's like, I don't remember how minus it is, but it's a lot less minus than you think.
But very clearly minus enough to, you know, make people think that they have more time than they think and then just hit them with the H parry.
Yep, yeah. And also you can act a lot faster than you think. So there are two things that add up into, you know, sometimes that happening, which is like fair.
Parry on.
36 station. Oh yeah, now
Well
we have
done.
all the Dragon Meter. It should come back very soon, yep. And honestly now, we might as well just spam Dragon, to be fair. You can spam L Dragon until you got enough
Yeah.
meter. Oh, nice reaction on
I actually really like that.
I like it too, I like it too. Super? No.
Okay, just.
To be
Okay,
fair, I don't really like the H Dragons in the
Oh, what a drop.
Yeah, that's something I just want to bring up as well. When you see that U spear come forward, the spinning spear, Midori, do not try and spot dodge that. You will die. Like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something, you try and roll it if you can. Nice 6XL.
I think L Dragon, yeah, we gonna do that
Oh.
L Dragon until we get bored.
Well, nice. He waited for her to turn around. He definitely could have missed there.
Again, good parries on these lightnings.
Boom,
Yeah.
ba-dum, ba-dum,
Extra strikes
ba-dum,
again.
boom.
Now Fruki is gonna try to go A, but honestly now you can kind of just PC the first thing you see, and now you're in, and Fruki probably has to go for a parry. Tries to bait the parry, but it didn't really work.
Yeah.
But we still have a lot of lead. Now is probably the best time to. Yeah, we try to do you Dragon. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
I mean, we just wanted Dragon Meter, to be honest. But at that point, and at this range, you can kind of just press 5U and then react by the, like the DP that the 5U has. If you really want the Dragon Meter. But Furky has been very active on the counter zoning. He's been being very preemptive. So at
Yeah.
some point, that might
It
work. I don't
works. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? 3-3?
know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Close games.
Too close, you know. I gotta go eat. Yeah.
So true, actually.
668 spot dodge. Yeah,
Okay,
that
spot dodge this time, yep. Calls out the BC with the third bait, yeah. Okay, yeah, nice. Like, I was hoping I'd see that from Midori a bit more because Midori's been getting hit quite a bit when going in by these parries, like the Space 6XLs.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's a good way to kind of deal with that because you delay yourself. It kind of like auto times it for you, where you can.
No,
hit
it's
the
mashing,
parry
mashing.
and get the counter hit.
Yeah. Yeah, now gets hit and might kill. If it's close, but no. Like you're alive. Actually, you're on 1BP. No, you're dead.
No.
Never mind. I don't know.
Or
Save jump.
It's a safe jump, my friend.
For Washington. Sick of yes.
I feel like
Sick
I've
of
seen that
yes,
sequence so many times this set.
We love
And yeah,
Stick Up.
I think Midori is just taking that every special is plus and Furky just kind of matching on everything he can. Even on the like pro bait, which is now minus, he's still just matching on it.
Yeah.
Plus frame, C2 plus frame, more plus frame. The mid dispenser, yep. Dispense the
Okay.
mids into the U DP to the throw. Nice throw actually.
Yeah.
A bit risky on that H Dragon. 667. Munda will pop off.
No, I'm actually kind of liking the mix that Midori's doing now. Like, you see the throws, you see the throw baits. Like, there's like a very clear calculation here. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I really am not like really sure on those H Dragons. That worked.
yeah.
To be fair, that might have not worked if Furky was a bit closer. Because like the H Dragon literally whiffed there. Like even if he wasn't invincible, he whiffed. I don't know if Uno SSBA has like that much invincibility. That might have baited or something.
Ooh,
Max
yeah,
bait on the
literally.
BC.
Like, because that's something that
Minus?
Midori has
Oh.
been doing quite a bit as well. Midori has been BCing on these first hits quite a bit, these close light hits. So, and you
Yeah.
saw it there as well. Like,
Again, sooner or later you just wanna like
Oh,
block
dude,
until he
that
does one special, and then you can BC basically every special. He does.
menacingly.
There's
Yeah.
really no risk in BCing like that one for you. Like there's no BCing, like risk into BCing that. But yeah, now L Dragon. No, we don't want to H Dragon. We just want to L Dragon because like H Dragon
Nice.
takes a lot of a cooldown.
Oh,
yeah, it
Okay.
takes a lot of cooldown and
For
point it
Kings.
Can be reacted to, can be M parried. L Dragon just does it all. You don't really need anything else in this matchup except L Dragon 668. That's what they do in this matchup, and you know, it might be scrubby. It might be a bit scrubby, but you know, that's how you win.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Get your Dragon Meter back. Nice.
So yeah.
Ooh. Yep. Again,
Oh,
just
yeah.
to see that like Furky's trying to specifically bait these early BCs like on the one hit.
Yep. I mean, it's the right thing to do, so I can't say anything about Turkey. That is probably the best strat against Minori, which is just doing thing. Yeah, Seeker PS again. Are we going for the throw bit? No, we just go for the throw instead. That is minus, but I guess you are a bit scared of any cancel.
Or,
And
yeah,
yeah, that, yeah.
yeah.
I think that's the game. I think this is
I think
5-3.
yeah, I think that might be it. Yeah, 5-3. Ah, good stuff. There is good constructive stuff for both players in that set. And like I appreciate the adaptations that Furky made, specifically with like the spot dodges. I think that was like really good, rather than just trying to constantly challenge the L Dragon. Like, okay, why do that? Just let Midori just kind of burn their own meter almost.
I mean, yeah, and I just think Midori is just trying to do H Dragon a bit too much, which is like a very good thing in neutral against most characters, except exactly Uno, where they can just parry it and kill you.
Mm. And we have Sandy Fan 67. I know who this is. Wait, no,
I
I've done
know
it wrong.
who
It's
you
Sandy
are.
Fan
I know who you
67.
are. You know, I don't know why I could vision you doing the 6-7 emote, but I could so vividly in my mind, and I hate it.
It's
There-
so funny, man. I hate this brain rot. Help! This is a cry for help. But yeah, we got my boy Open Wolf, who is apparently from Germany now.
Well, you know, so sometimes you just gotta change. Yeah, sometimes you know you feel German a bit.
Yeah.
Can you have a 6-7 emote instead of the UK for Specky?
So analytical no for Open Wolf, but yes for Specky, and Specky's playing Sandy because of the Miri bracket going on right now. So
Yeah,
I think that makes a lot of sense.
we are all forced to
See.
play.
So funny seeing Ziggy
Oh,
return
man,
for
oh,
Invincible.
You know, can you believe I'm forced to play
Ziggy?
a male character?
Oh, you mean
Like,
Zippy?
otherwise-
No. You
Where's
don't
he been?
understand. MFH is
Uh,
so
Oh, that
funny.
is
I
so-
feel like
no, you have
he
not seen
Zippy
MFH is
just
going around
has
with the
had
name
nothing to
Forced
play,
to
I
Sin,
guess.
which is incredibly funny.
I don't know what he's waiting
You know,
on,
the-
to be
the
honest.
funniest thing, I matched into him. He was an S plus, and I was in fucking Silver Master
What's up?
on
How's
my
it going?
Eustace. And I was like, and for a second I was like, who the fuck is this Medera? And then I saw the matches, I saw the Siegfried emote, I was like, oh.
But yeah.
No,
with-
the wheel is so scuffed because like there's a Kame on Beatrix, which is like unfair as fuck. Who
Yep,
put a
that-
Kame on
that-
Beatrix?
That's a GG go next kind of moment. Yeah, I'm going.
And then there's like space on UL, which he won a bracket with that.
Yeah.
And then there's like Saki Soris low key might kill everyone as well.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. Um,
I got a zoner, so I'm like, a zoner into zoner. You know, I can zone people.
oh. Okay, you Fubble.
Wow, that was far.
I love you, Fireball. I love you, Fireball.
I
Yeah,
love
there
you,
go.
Fubble. I love you, Fubbles. Okay, safe jump throw. I like it.
That is my block.
Yeah.
You hop in the TNS tourneys. Yeah, Zippy's usually pretty good at games at the beginning.
Yeah, Belial doing Belial things.
Belio.
He's good at figuring out what to abuse early on into.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
into games for
I knew
sure.
that was coming.
No. you were on, Spiky. You could have punished. Why you do BC? I don't know why I feel like Spiky's gonna do something dumb like TP, but yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Man, I play against Overwatch so much. I will still get hit by it, but I'm just like, I see things happen, and I'm just like, I know exactly what he's gonna do here. Like.
Yeah, he said, you know, the spider sense, and we're like, yes, he's gonna do that, but then you still get hit with it, and like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah. 6XL, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, intro reset. Don't want it 1-4 cooldown. Intro pro. I'm still waiting
He's
for
dead.
Spiky to do funny button into
Oh.
your
Couple of
screen
6XLs will get you
The
there.
whole Sandy's about.
It is true. It's the only combo you need.
Almost. To be fair, on like almost all of the casts, you need like 2 combos at best. Except if your name is like, I don't know, Eustace. Fuck him, man.
Okay, yeah, DB.
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Are you
Spiky
gonna
played
try
it,
Invincible or?
I don't know
Yeah,
why
you
he's
just gonna
kind
watch?
I mean,
of
like-
going in on Belial.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense. It's Belial, right? So.
I mean, yeah. A button means
Trade.
you know, you're getting you fireball into the other side of the screen. Or like,
Yeah.
what is Sandy gonna do? Fireball you?
Yeah. And the one thing I do actually want to say to Specky here, I want to see a bit more, like, you know, elements come into play here.
No, absolutely not. No.
No, you don't think so?
Why would you play elements on a character with? Sandy's a
'Cause-
shadow, which you just fire sometimes for the extra damage, but that's it. Like water is a gimmick. Wind makes you kill yourself. Earth is bad as well.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of like the point. I do want to see Specky kind of use.
Watch,
the
not
elements.
cute
I
enough?
think
Ah.
fire is just pressing 5
What the fuck does that mean though? Like what?
Yeah.
You think
No,
2xKO
the
is
thing
cute
like with
enough but
elements,
not
you wouldn't want to get
invincible?
A combo into elements, which is like the normal thing. The problem is that Spike isn't getting
mean,
into the situation where you can get a combo into the element.
Too gritty
Like,
for
there's
your
no reason
liking,
to element
maybe?
in neutral, you know?
Yeah, no, you are right. But elementing there, for example, after like the lights 2-on-4, like I think you should do it, like, because you're not getting too much off it anyways.
Yeah, like here you can do like the age, 1 for age, and then go for the a cute combo, you know? Sandy's a pretty linear character, so you can get pretty simple combos. Usually you can end on something like 2-2, and then you can actually go into the...
It's so serious and bloody. I feel like it's very unserious,
Combo.
to tell you the
Yeah,
truth, because
there
like
you
the
go.
characters just be swearing and quipping a lot.
And out
But
fire, going to the fire combos.
um,
Honestly,
the bloody
send the
thing
one
is
for
fair.
each into the blood flames, why not?
Though
Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna be running on creator mode,
moment you've
so
got
people are not
elements,
gonna
you just wanna let
explode
it
into
rip.
a billion
They
pieces
either
and
have
shit.
to BC or just take the guard crush. Like,
Yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to know. It's a jump scare, you're plus anyway. Yes, you use a cooldown, but like, that's not that bad. And then you're never dead. Don't even go in for SSB. Yes, you know, nice, simple combo.
Very hungry.
that's what I'm talking about. It's the only combo that you need on
I
time.
think he literally means Alan.
That's one for you
Yeah.
combo, a corner combo maybe. And then
Yeah.
and anything else, you just wing it, and it's probably gonna work.
Yeah.
I love RM confirms. Yep.
Belly Alpha RM, my beloved. Oh, nice backdash there. I like that.
Going for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, going for L, fire, and now we're in the corner. Press 6XL, Specky. What are
He
you
also
doing?
has an
Yeah,
infinite.
please press.
He's one of the
6XL.
two characters with an infinite
Use
in the
good
game.
button. I know Narmaya 6XL is so bad you don't want to use it, but you know, you're not a character on an 8 frame to 8 far age. What are you doing? Actually, I don't know if that's great. That far age is 8 frames. Is 8, 9? I don't know.
No clue.
Yeah. Somewhere. It's fast. Yeah, it's fast.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah. Not fast enough. That's the only animation.
Apparently, his is much harder than Conquest, though. Conquest Infinite is easy. Though the devs have acknowledged that they're going to try to fix it this week, but it won't be in time for tonight, so we're going to see some Conquest Infinites.
Okay.
There's a bunch of aliens,
Oh, yeah.
actually. Yeah, they're like all fucking
We can
aliens,
probably
pretty
wish
much,
it
aren't
more
they?
up.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I don't think you needed to.
And like, there's even some half
I mean, it is
aliens.
fine now.
It's
Element?
fine.
No. Now here, after DP, yeah, you can element. Like, that is a place where you can just use fire. Like, if you have a good knockdown and you can element, usually going for fire is more than fine. Especially if you have, like, the pressure and stuff. Because, like, the extra damage is cool. Your 10% less health usually doesn't matter. Because, like, you're gonna use 1 for each guard crush anyway, so... Like, your goal is to get element, use the guard crush for keep your pressure, maybe waste a BC from the opponent, and then do it again.
Pretty much.
That's all the elements are used for.
Oh,
Yeah,
unfortunate.
wait on the throw.
Getting
Doesn't
nice
punish
backdash.
it. How
Did he
we
kill? Correct term is extraterrestrial. Yep, gotta be
Right,
politically
you fireball,
correct.
I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it, Specky. I know you want to do
Uh-oh.
it. That's close enough.
Yeah.
Close
Okay.
enough.
I mean, like, it didn't matter, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Prime downside. Nice. That is far around. Yeah, there, for example, like now here you can get into the room for age. Alright, is a bit overkill, but I guess yeah.
Yeah, technically, you know.
I don't think you actually need to do like the U follow up on the 2-2.
I mean,
right?
no, that is fine. That is very much fine.
It's fine, but I think you can. I think from my experience personally, I believe that the H is a bit more consistent.
It is, but like it's less damage. So if you're like confident
Yeah.
if you can do it. I mean, Spike is getting dropped.
No escape.
He's been getting it, yeah.
Why?
Well, yeah, you know,
Okay, we're doing this route.
I respect it because I do that a lot as well, but like.
You should have nuked his crystals, though, I think.
I mean, he had the lead. You know. Why not?
You're still one
You
throw away
know,
from dying,
when
though.
a
So.
flipper does not have flip and needs to bait the fuzzy mash, he's gotta do funny options.
Oh, got him.
Yeah. No,
To be fair, a very simple secret, you can run up you fireball. It's gonna work anyway.
I see
Very
so many
rare
characters
secret.
do that.
You fireball always works.
It's
Sam is
so
one of the best
frustrating.
ones.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. You just run up and just go, okay, I'm gonna try and challenge it a bit.
Oh,
If it's 6
wow.
cell, I just get you fireball to the
I'm
face.
surprised that was actually low enough.
Yeah, and
Still get a combo.
Sam is so
in
good
spinning
because it's
X.
like so fast. I don't know, it's like frame 12. Like that's
Throw
almost-
protection. Safe
Oh, no.
jumps. Dash
do
under
that.
side
No,
switch.
no,
And then he
no.
drops the combo because of it.
Because I'm nice for H.
Oh,
That's
nice.
I don't know for super. I guess
Yellow.
super is fine. Sam does not need the to age. What is the age doing there?
I mean, if it combos, it combos, it combos, right? Like, you still
Yeah.
got good damage. Like, oh, nice, like that.
That nice.
Hello.
On the board finally.
I'm hungry. How about you?
Monster
How are you
Six
doing?
Star, the classic. Thick DP.
Yeah, the RPS,
Whoa.
the 6L, the VC.
Okay, I don't think I've ever successfully gotten a far H anti-air like that, bro. That is some dark magic.
Oh, no 2 on 4 cooldown. Yeah.
Jump.
Do we go for super? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
Justin.
mean, there's no reason
How
not
goes
to
it?
there. You put him on the 1 diamond, so.
It is good. He's here in the corner anyway. I think it's
yeah.
Tried to
UDP.
UDP.
That was
He
definitely
got
the
stance
skill.
change.
I don't know if it would have worked, but like, you know.
I mean, I didn't stutter, Patrick.
Nice for Ram. I feel like Spike as being trying to get out of defense.
I
so
see.
it's like he's forcing a lot of interaction.
I hope
on defense. Which I don't know how much.
hope things
I
get
can
better
agree
for
with,
you.
especially against Belial, where they can just,
Government
yeah,
is giving your
do that
people
and-
more of the money we are owed.
Six
Oh,
is
nice.
How you feel?
6L2N. Like, yeah.
Speaking of
I think
which,
Amido
there was
is
like
being
something
very-
about
very of course,
I don't those like
Yeah, but there are options like
the IRS
Spike's
noticed that
incredible.
people were like overpaying
And,
on
you
their
know, you can
taxes during
also
COVID or
do
something.
the same as Belial,
So people are
2M
getting
into
supposed to
funny
be getting
use
some
combo
money
full
back in
screen.
some circumstances.
Suddenly he's
I didn't get to
using
read
the
too
other
deep into
corner.
it, but you have to like
you
fill
know,
out a
you
form
cannot do
for
a
it,
funny
and I thought that
use
was
of
really
it,
funny
okay.
because it's like they fucked up and you're the one that has to get the urgency put on them
Oh,
instead of them just doing the proper
Exactly,
process
used
and
to
giving
get
people
into
the
the
money that
mindset
they're
of,
owed.
like-
They're just like, hey, if you don't
You're
fill
not
out this
on Maya
form by
where
this
you
time,
need
then
a
you never
corner.
get that shit. It's like that's
Kind of
so
at the
messed
moment
up.
he has 50
It's
meters,
like-
you can just use a button, get that one for you, and
Very
win.
cursed.
yeah. I think like Specky is like trying to play it a bit too defensive as well. I'm not sure how to explain it.
Emote, I don't. You're
Um,
welcome.
This is the thing where he's playing very
Wow.
reactive, where playing reactive
Yeah.
against Belial is very bad, because like his buttons are so fast, you're not gonna react to a fireball in your face.
True.
And even if you're gonna react, what are you gonna react with? You fireball, which is probably gonna lose anyway.
Yeah, very
Like,
true.
Silent really wants to play the mid-range
No
game
respect.
where he has a sword, he can outrange Belial
Yeah,
buttons. I know Maya can because
I
they're
don't think
far
the
end
skills.
sus. And
Actually, no.
and
You
she's mid and
should if you do.
everything, and everything
Okay.
people says about mid
It's like you
Maya.
can't do fireball after you do that many
But Sandoval can.
basketballs.
Sandoval is a good
Yeah.
character.
Sandophon can do a lot of stuff. I think
Same way you get fined for paying your taxes. Like true,
being a bit
true.
more-
The system's
I
fucked
don't
for
think
sure.
aggressive is the right word, but
We've known
kind of
this.
Being a
With
bit
taxes,
more-
it's especially funny though, because like
It's
In
called
their
like assertive, you know.
Yes,
He's
yes,
such
that's
a
the
word, yeah.
exact.
they
word.
clearly know how
Yeah,
much you
like,
should be making
at
because
the
if
minute,
you
you're trying to
if you
force the
misreport on
interaction
your taxes, then they
because
come after you.
you
So
want
like,
to try and be forcing them on.
it's just like why are we making people go through this process aside from just
Yeah,
sheer
you really want to
laziness?
force-
It's
every
not even
person
just
will
laziness.
been-
It's like they're hoping that
has
you
been showing the opposite,
miss
especially on
something
far
and
end,
end up
where, like,
paying more
you
than
can-
you actually need
like,
to.
Silent is one of the can stay out of far range for Belial, and you know, far H into your skill, it does a lot of damage. Let me tell you. Yeah, at this point now, to be fair, now where they don't have 50 meter, it's more than fine to play a bit more passive, where
Yeah,
you can just kind of wiggle in your way.
Oh, that
to 50
works.
meter. Nice.
yeah,
Nice
play
answer.
Seriant here. Nice. I mean, like, yeah, with like, you can press Sandy far heavy quite a bit as well. Like, I think that far heavy is like absurd, and you've got like an eternity to hit.
We're just
them
whiffing
across as
at each
well.
other.
Yeah, it is definitely a good button of all time, especially because it confirming with your skills is easier. to
Mash
everything.
close
Still-
H on a jump in, huh?
Nice.
Very interesting.
You charge, yep. We don't need the element because you already have it.
Oh yeah.
And he should be done. He should be done. I believe in spiky killing. I believe in spiky killing. Come on, come on.
RSRC? Oh, that as well. That works too. Yeah.
Close enough. Close enough. I think our SRC does more damage, but like,
Yeah. It does, but it's just like at that point,
No,
does
actually-
it really matter?
yes. To be fair, there you can go for double auto combo and then do a rest, and then you can break combo limit.
I couldn't tell you. I would just maybe search around about it. I don't think it applies to absolutely everyone, but you never know. You never know if it applies to you or not. You should look into it for sure.
LDP, no.
I just saw it in passing yesterday.
Yeah, no.
I love Belial U Fireball. I love Belial U Fireball. I love Belial U Fireball.
It's a good move, sir. It's a good move. You can say the same thing for everyone's of
Yes.
casual buttons, but you know, it's a good character, you know.
It's a good character, sir.
So what is bad about Belial? The players, yeah. See, you're asking yourself why Kojiko will winning? Yeah, because he's on Belial. No. I'm capping. He's very good at the game. I'm sorry.
Chat is his cope.
No. No, there was a time where Koji Gogo was like in Europe, was in Europe for
Yeah,
like at UFA,
it's a good move.
Yeah.
and so he was playing in Europe ranked, and then at some point we were like only me and him in ranked, and it's like after losing like 10-0 to him, I was on near by the way after 1.5, and
Yeah.
he came Koji Gogo and was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against Manuel? And his answer was nothing. Dot. That's it. And I
Wow.
was like, oh, okay.
That's so
How eloquent.
because there are a lot of like things in the games where it's just like, oh, what do I do against this? And like the answer is cry.
Nothing.
Like
Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds about right. I was like, yeah, cool. And I was like, yeah, cool, GG's, and then we moved on.
Yep. Oh, yep. The 2H.
Honestly.
Good. For it.
Basketball,
this is
This is a
basketball.
lot. That is definitely not a kill.
Okay, yeah, leaving the 1BP. I was about to say, I'm not so sure.
Oh,
Nice
Backdash
backdash. But
SSBA?
why
That
SSBA?
does not work. But,
Yeah, that was
like,
that was ambitious. That was ambitious.
You know, like, if Openwolf did press throw there, I would have popped off.
no, he
Like,
pressed bro. He
What,
pressed
did he?
bro.
Covered in time.
Yeah. Man, SSBA is like frame 14, 18. Like, you're not. You're not him, little bro, you know? And also SSBA will let her kill. Come on, Becky. Be nice. Bumbo, do we go into the super? No.
Combo. Yeah, let's see.
Bumbo,
Oh,
he's
back
the
throw
pro.
in the corner.
Boom, 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 boom.
Open Wolf is just waiting for you, Fireball,
Yeah,
yeah.
just waiting for it, yeah. And I mean, it links back into that, like, be a bit more assertive, like, throw out a far heavy or something. Just like, put out some BC safe pressure. And for the most part, you should be, like, kind of fine.
Yeah, also because, like,
Running out of life, friend.
Probably
Yoink.
safer.
Yeah,
BC than
probably.
most vectors.
I think far heavy was a bad example, but regardless.
I mean,
just, like,
it's also a good example, like Far AVH, Fireball, 6XL, you know, the usual. 6TP, I love it. We didn't have to him for a U. Just kill by service, fine.
yeah, not
BC
safe
the
jump.
safe jump, yep.
Patrick with the 50.
Oh, yeah.
It will be my next mission to expose Nintendo for the corrupt juggernaut they are and vanquish their evil.
Yeah, that's
Another
Stay
thing probably
tuned for
kills
true
you.
justice.
RS.
young.
Also, all spins for KO, please.
There's
Yeah.
like 4 miss hit comparison, but I guess it worked out anyway.
Yeah. Ah, good stuff.
Why is that a sound, bro?
Unlucky Specky.
Don't sub emoji.
What the fuck, man?
Don't sub
You were
emoji.
mashing like a maniac there. What are you trying
Jesus
for?
Christ.
Yeah, you were pressing that BC button.
Why? Why is that a
You
sound,
laughed at the
man?
combo, that's
Jesus.
massive,
Thank you,
right?
man. Thank you, Obama.
Only combo that mattered, yep.
I appreciate it.
Your hands, now you have to lock the fucking...
Wow, that was.
I have to lock the fucking.
That is
That-
not.
This is
That
my
is
important
not-
set. This
Isn't
the
hasn't
one
that been the
matters to me,
hasn't
right?
that been the mission the whole
So,
time though?
for
Like, what
those
do you mean
who
now
don't know,
it's your
we have
mission?
Something in Europe called EUTG, the EU Training Grounds, right? So we get beginners in.
What do you mean by that?
And they play it out in a bracket once every 2 weeks. And both of these players are players that have recently become ineligible now.
I
for
thought this
EUTG.
was
They are
the
now too
this was the
good
goal
to
from the
play in
jump.
the EUTG bracket. And the amazing thing is that
Which became an
I
urgent
gave
main
advice
quest.
and coached
Oh, I
both
see.
of these players. So I'm
All
going to be
spins
watching
for
as, like, a proud
Kaio.
dad.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah, and I'm like the very mean uncle
Yeah.
saying, yeah, these guys suck. Or
All of them? Jesus, man. This
I think number one.
That's a lot.
you think?
Yeah, I think that's Susie.
So Estonia number 2 has fun?
So I don't know, but like yeah, and
Oh, it logged me out.
I know
Oh,
Tonio-
because yeah.
So another thing to know about like Tonio and stuff as well. Like Tonio, we make jokes about anti-airing. Like
Oh boy.
Tonio just like hits every single anti-air somehow. I have no clue how he fucking does it, but like
And so
No,
it
probably
somebody
just
becomes
do
muscle
them at the
memory,
end
right? You see
then.
somebody in the
Yeah.
air and immediately press the wage.
yeah,
And then you get someone with the anti-air bait and kill yourself, but you know, Jira is not one of them. Let me tell you, Jira is
Hmm.
not one of them. If you see Jira jumping, press the 2H button. You know the problem with Tonio? He presses 2H and does no combo after it.
Yeah, that's like,
It's like
it
500 damage,
depends
and
on like the
you're
character
like,
because like Tonio's been playing like a bit of Vera every now and again.
They
And
certainly
I've seen
actually, you know,
Tonio,
I
like,
should check to
press
see
the
if there's
2H on Vera, and
every
it's
now
like,
and then
please
they add
stop. Like,
they add new
just
sounds.
do
I should
standing heavy, please.
I should check to see if they've added any
And
new
then
ones
just like
since.
RSRC off it. I'm just like,
Okay,
no,
they're
you
they're
can
taking a
just
bit
do
long.
2
We
off
can
it.
we can do
No.
3 of these
Thought you better.
for now. These are all for
oh,
Kaio.
yeah, I can exactly see your face. in the
Which
movie. You know,
might
that
get
scene
ugly.
Where, you know, there's the guy in the car screaming, no, no.
Again, I don't know. I don't know. What do we decide on for this? I don't know.
Yeah, Tonio also stole.
We gotta workshop what to do.
Like he's saying it's like he's saying he's the oldest studios, you know. He graduated. He
Gamble
graduated
all.
first.
Okay,
Yes, he is.
that one's pretty straightforward.
Oh, see, he's going to play one.
He knew Dad would tell him off. Scared with your little brother.
Oh god. I was supposed to do a video commentary again.
I don't know about this one either. Where's Kaio at? You here? Speak up.
Here we go. Show
Oh
me
yes,
what you got.
finally. I can insult Tonio for not doing a single good route on Armaya.
Yeah,
But
true.
this guy
Actually, do it.
Fuck him. I'm telling you, Armaya is like you need 3 combos and Tonio does need
Perhaps playing the video game.
Okay, yeah, 6 XM.
Let me see.
Yep, nice smash. One Suzu.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh.
I'm 6 Celsa.
Kaio hiding.
Damn,
If I were to guess, he's probably playing the
Yeah,
game.
oh,
Is
listen,
what I would
she has
guess.
the worst
But
6 in the game, and she's still her best move.
they shall
She has the
return.
worst 6 in the game, and
But we
still
do need
she's her
to.
best move.
We got to figure out what to do about. I don't know. Maybe we should have a separate wheel.
These are like, oh, fine. We're just playing neutral.
Maybe we should have a separate wheel that is
They are playing the
specifically
video game.
used
Yeah,
whenever
they're playing
people
the video
spin
game,
for
but
others.
I'm not used to this. I mean, you're not 60 calorie enough.
That way it could
They're
have stuff
playing
that we
neutral.
already have like
Honestly,
outcomes planned for.
yes.
I think that would maybe make more sense.
My routes are not scuffed, Becky. My routes
Isn't there a
are
bad
better.
wheel? There's a Bowser wheel, but you can only get to the
Optimal.
Bowser wheel
Right,
if you
are it,
spin
you know?
the Bowser
Actually,
slot
you
on
are
the
right.
main wheel.
Sometimes.
The
My
Bowser
routes are
wheel
pretty
effects
cool.
are too severe
I
to
don't
just
even go
like
for
force
SBA, I go for
those spins
Yano
upon other
optimal,
people
and you don't.
under normal circumstances.
Ooh, pick up from Suzu.
Oh.
Ah, no. Oh, 6 XL. What's the play here? Ah, dropped it.
You what, mate? Oh, rip.
It's like fine.
Yeah.
Play it. Yep, flip again.
Yeah, needs to be ready for it. Oh, super jumping over the 2H, yeah. That's how you beat Tonio.
Yeah, if you know how to super jump.
Make a thread
Oh,
in
it's great,
Discord
yeah.
or maybe like we have a stream for him already.
Ah, yeah.
We'll
running
just
standing
make
into the
a-
5H, yeah.
I feel like in this moment where like both players are playing very slow, use Genji 5 in combos. That's optimal. What do you mean? It's optimal.
Luca crashing out.
It's optimal.
Why
Make a
are you
forum where
crashing
people
out,
can
Luca?
suggest things for the wheel. We'll
It
go
is
from there.
true. It's optimal. You have more frames to close age. It's carved, but if you know how to microlash, you can do it.
You lost spacing trap there from Suzu. Like that.
I'll probably have to make that
Yeah, I
later.
love
Moon flip button, man.
It's a
Tonio go for a good
little.
route. Never mind, you're so bad. See, because he thought he had the flip cooldown, but you don't.
Nice.
Yeah, as it was a
There we go. I was
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
for Suzu to do that. I was waiting for Suzu to do that because I got the confirmed several times. Just like, please, just ult record. Please ult record.
yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Tony doesn't kill there either. Yeah. Frame one. What did I say first game before the game started? I'm gonna insult Tonio for not being optimal and not killing in like 15 situations in a row. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But also, the last thing I was gonna say, like this player matchup is going very slowly. And at some point, to be fair,
Oh, hell
Suzu
no.
should have the advantage where she should like charge fireball in neutral. Like if Tonio just does not approach, like Suzu can just stay in the mid, charge fireball, and immediately go in. It's like you want to go in this kind of matchup. There's no
We
reason
need
not
we
to
need
go in.
stream elements
You
to
can
add
on a zone, on
the
a
account
mile,
puppeting it to.
on-
Can you slow mode individual
So you might as
chatters?
well.
No, you can only do slow mode for the entire chat.
Unfortunately, this in the VT2L.
Yeah. Like the ideal situation for
That
Suzu
would be
is,
funny though.
You're in the mid range, or you're either interface doing pressure, or like you're in the mid range but like far from out of sectional range, and where you can just charge fireball and win. And the ideal on the other end for like Tonio is where you want to be on that kind of far M range.
That would be pretty
Which is
funny.
like weird because
but-
like Jira's buttons are bigger than
You want to go back to being unemployed so bad?
than Armaya,
Then
so
then do it,
usually
bro.
you just want to be a lot
The
more
fuck?
aggressive. Nice one, Suzu.
Yeah, go
Wake up
for it again.
DP, love it. Here we should back throw definitely. The first thing you wanna prioritize as Narm is the corner, to be honest.
'Cause, yeah, that's where you're gonna get
Oh.
all damage and the backdash. Yeah,
Kill, please Tonio, kill from this. Please. Please, you can do it. Thank you.
yeah. There you go.
Unoptimal, but like that's fine.
Yeah, I kind of understand what's going on there. Like, Suzy was expecting like 6XL. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, it happens.
Yeah,
Nice
I feel
whip
like
punish.
I feel like checking with far edge is pretty risky, where they can usually does it anyway, but like if it works. I'd usually check like approaches with like forearm and stuff. That is not a good jump, Tonio, please don't. If you really wanna like bait the throw, you just wanna backdash.
Agreed.
Minus.
There you go. Yep. See, exactly. Okay,
Oh,
opting to spend the RS here, but
It's fine. Like
it's fine.
you're
yeah.
gonna die anyway, and you are in the like in a back spot, so you might as well try and go for the
Oh.
most damage on.
The speed
Wow.
of that!
Oh no, we dropped that. Oh no.
You're dead.
Oh no, bro. I can't believe you've done this.
Come on, Haz. You didn't teach our students. You know your
This was not our
Something any
destiny.
combos.
People drop their combos sometimes. It happens. Like,
Tell them to not. Tell them to press into the lab for both of them.
true, actually. Very true.
Hit the lab, you know. At some point, at the start, people are gonna tell you that combos don't matter. At some point, yeah, they're gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yufu does not work there. Come on.
No.
Nice XL to punish. That was something. We could. No, we couldn't kill actually. No.
Oh,
Well,
these wake up
wake up,
throws
bro.
are doing so much. Like,
Anime players.
I feel like Suzy is not going for a lot of meteors, and Tony is pretty much very happy to do something on wake up. He's being DPing on wake up and throwing on wake up a lot.
yeah. Like, that is something you just need to learn as well. Just like going, oh, okay, yeah, I need to meet 6XL. Like, that's such an important thing to know how to do.
Yeah, dude, like doing 6XL meaty is so good, man. Especially on like those base knocks, especially on G. Like after this H rank,
Okay.
I go for a midi close ally,
Perhaps.
And now
Yeah.
you get
We're going down to one crystal though. Uh-oh.
Suzu,
Oh no.
Suzu SMH.
This
Honestly,
is
I'm not gonna blame Suzu. I'm
this
gonna
is
blame
a
Haz
this is
for
a
not
setup for
keeping
disaster.
it
Oh,
out.
Brother. What do you mean?
It's your fault.
you no escape there out of her flip plus frames. That's funny.
You know, it's all the same. When someone does bad in the school, it's not their fault, it's the teacher's fault. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Okay.
You're not gonna argue now, huh?
I'm not the teacher, I'm the dad, right?
that's even worse.
That's worse.
It's a
That's worse.
damn shame.
Suzu, please press charge fireball, please. Let's charge fireball, please. Backdash.
Oh
charge
yeah,
fireball,
I meant
and
to
6
check on
star.
this.
That's all you need
Let
to
me
do.
do this.
Well, I guess just 6 star works
I
anyway.
wonder.
Great job.
I really wonder if they've added more.
Yeah, I mean, Tony has been very active on the defense, to be honest. You might as well just go for like stagger pressure and just wait for the DP. Worked? Okay, my bad.
There's actually so many. Like Jesus.
Oh, Tri-City. Yeah.
Aw.
I think they've
Yeah.
added more paid ones, but not any
No
new
meter,
free
yeah.
ones.
Yeah. I think I've said this like both of them as well. Just saying, watch your resources, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's such a learned skill, and I say it every single time, and it feels like it falls on deaf ears, even though they do get better at it every single time.
I mean, it's a hard thing to like get.
Yeah.
It definitely like it's a game sense thing. Like I also sometimes just forget. Like not on meter, but like cooldowns. Cooldowns are very hard to
Disappointed father.
keep
Well,
track of.
Yeah,
Womp
but I
womp.
used to
Kill him?
battle.
No, Tonyo, you gotta kill Tonyo, no, not like this.
Oh
he's
yeah,
dead
that should be
anyway.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, can you get another one rolling? You know.
Right.
Have anything
Yeah,
like
good
that,
stuff. I enjoyed watching that. And thank you both for playing. I did appreciate that fully. It's nice to see you both play.
I'm not gonna say anything. They're yours. They're your siblings. They're not mine. You know, your not siblings.
Yeah, no, it's good to watch him play, and it is, and more importantly, like here's the important bit: like seeing how much those two have improved from since they first started is genuinely insane. Like just seeing like that rapid improvement in people just in general, even without coaching, is just so reassuring almost.
Tonyo, I don't want to hear anything from you. Tonyo, by the way, you won 5-0. What are you complaining about? Tonyo, I don't believe you.
There's always
I
something, bro.
cannot believe you.
Always.
He's
So
super
good.
complain.
Good games to both.
Oh, no. My steak is too juicy. Yeah, nobody's believing you, Tonyo. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we're finished. Do we need to do an
Yeah,
outro?
I think,
Stuff?
Oops.
yeah, I think I don't know.
Uh,
Like yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, what is this? Like,
Bruh.
Wednesday there's VOD reviews on the training grounds. Watch me insult people. And if you want
What?
your VODs to be reviewed, yeah, please contact me.
fuck?
Oh yeah, we can yap about stuff that we care about now. Excellent. I've got 4 events to yap about in the UK coming up.
What?
I've got 4 events in the UK. One was announced
Can you
today.
give some to Italy, please? Like, why do you have
Yeah.
4? Can you have 1?
Yeah. So, firstly, for the
Whoa,
Scottish up in Inverness, No Man's Land was announced today. It's going to be on September 12th. Beautiful place. Lived there for a good
You think
year.
fighting
and a
game
bit.
players are gonna remember?
Go to No Man's Land in Inverness.
You think they're gonna
Quality
remember,
event.
bro?
Albion Arena is later this month, 23rd and 24th of May. If you are not signed up to that, go to that. GP runs excellent events. Go to it. Sodium Showdown in Bristol, where I currently am. This is my big event. I say my big event. It's my local big event. That is on August 22nd, 23rd. Come to that, and then finally
We just taking ownership
BSF,
for shit now.
the
I
big
see.
Birmingham event, the
Who
big
would've thought?
baddie. Yep, July 24th to 26th. Go there. Excellent. That's my shilling done.
Yeah, we don't have no brackets. I cannot chill everything, I cannot chill a bracket if there's no brackets in it. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, it happened again, bro.
Yes,
Someone
probably not.
someone
You
came
know,
into
if
the
I'm
invincible
playing
chat
POC,
and they're like,
something.
"How do we know how much the prize pool is gonna be?"
We
And I just
fucking
can't help but smirk
street
because it's
fighter
like,
shit.
"Hey, you're not getting anywhere close to that shit, bro." He's a but
If there was,
I will direct you
or
to the
if
correct
that was
place,
left.
man.
I don't know.
Um,
Buff Genji 5L, Tonyo. Genji has a lot of buttons and she doesn't need another broken 5L, let me tell you.
Hi.
broken ass button. Broken ass Narmaya.
Yeah, she's broken, yeah. Brokenly mid.
Look at me. I'm gonna press you moonflip and cross you up, and be plus whilst doing it. Anyways, I think that unless if
Yeah, I mean,
you have anything else to add, I think we should wrap it up. Yeah.
yeah, we are rating something, so we have very limited time.
Um, yeah, no, thank you very much for tuning in. We had some good sets today. I hope people got enough information, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Yeah.
That is it. Bye. We are gonna rate Khalil as always.
Yes.
Uh,
Right. Bye bye,
if you go to
everyone.
Khalil, can you say banana and just spam banana?
Banana or
And
run up DP. One of the
yeah,
two.
run up a banana DP. That's fine.
Run up
And
banana DP. Yeah, do it.
just say run up banana DP, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like like
What I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about, bro. Is it? Thank you for the raid, though. Hello, hello, friends. My screen is also flashing blue and gray. Nice. Hi, Midori. How you doing? Okay, let's do his VOD review before so I can make sure that I get this done. Whoop! I heard it, but where'd it go? Oh, I see. I was like, where did this go? Run up banana DP.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Seek help, bro.
Great.
I don't make the rules. Okay, so we're playing against Narm. Okay. Okay, so cooldown management is really important in in matches where you outrange your opponent. Like managing cooldowns really, really important. So you want to be careful about like doing things like this because you're putting high arrow on cooldown and like this doesn't even make contact. You just whiff. And so like you mostly high arrow you're gonna be saving for like hit confirms. If you actually like hit him, then you can like do a combo with it. But like using it here is like not great because as you can see, it doesn't really do anything for you. This gives him a pretty good window to actually get his turn, but he respected you quite a lot. Like you cover it, you press far L immediately, but like what Narms will do sometimes is they'll just like flip out of the corner. They'll just be like, okay, well, you gave me room, I'm pressing flip, and far light is not going to help you there. It's going to help you against like 6XL and grounded movement, but against flip, you're just going to get bodied. So mind your cooldowns.
Excellent.
Where's the rest? Specky refuses to brave counter you two. Okay. I'm okay with that. I think if I'm a Narm player, I'm like okay with you having to do that. Also, I don't think you can. I don't think like if he realizes like, oh, you missed high arrow and he flips immediately, I don't think you have time. I don't think you have time. I think if he's slow, then yeah, but like I don't think you'd have time. If he's like, oh shit, this whiffs, I'm just gonna press flip the moment it was like. I feel like you wouldn't. Wait, what happened? Run, go back. He's not paying attention. Okay, so we're butterflying. Okay. You counter hit. Oh, you tried to roll. I see. I see. So, what led to this? Striker throw. Yep. We already talked about your 2M habit. You're very prone to pressing 2M on defense. Like, it's like almost a guarantee that at some point when you're playing defense, you're going to press 2M. You get kind of blown up for it here. He actually you got away with murder here because I think I don't know if Narm has a far enough jump button to hit you here. It's actually pretty close, but he did flip, so you have plenty of time to recover. But that was close. That was very, very close.
Battle 3. Engage.
Okay, round start hop. I think like you don't necessarily like have to play like high risk round start either. The problem about the problem with like playing a character like Matera is that like your win condition like manifests in a lot of different avenues. And what I mean by that is like you're trying to push your opponent away, and so you are in a lot of ways less incentivized to like play risky round starts just because you're gonna out neutral most characters in the first place, right? And so if no one wins round start, quote unquote, if no one wins round start, it's kind of like a win for you, right? Because that results in you not being put into pressure or knocked down or this or that. Whereas if this goes wrong, like if this round start fails, it's really hard to win the round because you're going to get hit and knocked down pre 50 meter, right? It's a little rough. Ah, 2L, really? Really? You don't press that one very often. Huh. Specky's input's going absolutely bonkers right now. I got hit by pushback. Okay, how are we going to get out? This is where you've struggled. Arrow, interesting. This is a miss input? No, you definitely did that. Interesting. Really begs the question. That is tough. That is tough. Becky hasn't introduced like the threat of you transient and stuff like that. Okay, whoa. I think you could just DP him. You had meter. You're not close enough to him to roll, but I think you could DP. This is not a punish. You still get hit by that. I think this is still better though. Like even if you DP, then I think you don't get you don't lose the crystals because you'll invul through the initial hits. So it'd be non-cinematic, I think. It's pretty funny though, because it wasn't. You didn't even get counter hit. You just didn't do anything.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
It's some funny stuff. Okay. CHBC. Oh, you pressed. He didn't combo you though, so you get fortunate. Ah, too slow. I don't know if that's a great answer to that anyway. I feel like you could just press a close normal instead if you're trying to deal with this. I don't know what button. Will close M be high enough? Maybe. It like varies pretty heavily from character to character, so it's yeah, you're still recovering here, so it's like you're kind of fucked. It's a little greedy. You just have to let him get it on block. Sometimes you just gotta let him go. Because that's the thing. So like right? It doesn't feel like it, but like this is greed, right? Like what happened here is a result of your greed, right? Sometimes like you are gonna have to let them go, right? You're just like sometimes you're just not in a good position to deal with the thing, and so you just have to hold it, right? And that goes for a lot of things in this game. Like there's a lot of situations you get put into where it's like, okay, I know this thing is strong and I know I have to deal with said thing, but I am not in the proper position or I do not have the proper timing. And so I just kind of have to let it go, right? Because the risk reward associated with like trying to get it when you're not in the proper situation, you take a big punish. Like you take a lot of damage and you lose a lot of positioning for it. So sometimes it's like you're going to have to recognize like, okay, I tried to pop butterfly. I went for far H. He did use skill. I just have to block this. Like it's, I'm just gonna have to block, which is like not the worst thing in the world, right? Because blocking flips are like they're BCs and stuff, so it's like not the end of the world. But going for the 2H there, like now the situation's way worse than it could have been. Is what I'm trying to say. No, you flip in neutral, you can answer if you're not committed. The problem is you were already committed. You pressed far H, right? You pressed far H, and then you had to go through your recovery, and then you tried to 2H. You don't have enough frames for that, right? If you didn't commit to anything, then yeah, you can just anti-air it. You can you can like button NARM out of you flip with like a lot of different buttons if you have the frames, but you didn't have the frames here, right? So that was a situation where you have to just block and then BC if you don't want the give her the plus frames. It's like not it's not super bad, but he can't like send you flip a lot, right? He can't send you flip that much because if you're blocking you flips, then he's only getting 12.5 meter back for him spending 50. It's not efficient, so he can only send it so many times, and it's also very telegraphed because what else is he gonna look for with 50 meter? If he's out of the mid range where like transient is a threat, it's like what is he gonna do to you, right? He could like use Setsuna sometimes, but it says like Setsuna has it's like level 0 and and so like there's a lot of stuff it just will not work against. Oh, that worked out. Okay. I was like, well, you can just press super, but it's okay. No. It's not that you fuck your game plan up. It's that you're so the thing is like you don't want to tunnel vision on just like that is the problem with zoners, right? The problem with zoners are that your whole character is contingent on the idea of asking the questions, right? This is the way I like to tell people to think about zoning, right? When you're playing a zoner, you're asking the questions, right? The question being, how do you deal with this? What are you going to do about this? And you ask the question. You ask, how do you deal with the zoning pattern? How are you going to get in, right? You're continually asking your opponent questions. The problem is that most zoners sacrifice answers in return for asking those questions. And so you're good at taking initiative and like presenting a problem, i.e. a projectile, or this or that, a setup tool, whatever, but you're not that great at answering should something happen, right? You're just limited. You're limited on defense. You're limited just in certain angles are hard for you to cover. That's just kind of how it goes, right? And so sometimes you need to slow down, right? You don't always have to be thinking about it as asking question after question after question after question after question, because sometimes before you even ask a question, someone thinks that you ever see like a class where a teacher is asking a question and then someone raises their hand before the question is over and they think they know the answer, but they didn't listen to the entire question. And so that makes the answer incorrect because they didn't listen to the entire question, right? That happens with zoning sometimes. Sometimes they try to present an answer preemptively because they're like, I know the question, so I'm going to press the answer. But if you didn't ask the question, if you didn't actually ask that question, then they just die, right? And so sometimes you have to slow down and program in delays to make your opponent think like, hey, I'm going to commit to this thing. And they try to answer the thing, and so they die for it because you didn't actually do the thing. And the thing that they did only works against the thing. Does that make sense? It's not giving up your game plan. It's making it more ambiguous, right? You don't want to be predictable no matter what. No, regardless of whether you're zoning or not zoning, nothing in fighting games is good if you do it every time, right? And so the more ambiguous it is to your opponent, if they don't know what projectile you're going to be pressing, or if you're even going to press a projectile at all, right? If you're constantly making them question, it's hard for them to play neutral. It's really hard, especially for a character that doesn't have that great, just like, hey, I'm in now, right? Some characters just have a fuck you, I'm in tool, right? Some of them just have that, and some of them are way better than others. But especially against the characters that don't have that to an extreme degree, like you can get a lot of mileage out of feinting, right? Out of just pretending like you're going to do something threatening, and their response is disproportionate to what is actually going on. It's like, oh, you just got counter hit. And now you get pushed back and you're in the same situation that you were before, but with less life and less resources a lot of the time, because they will spend a use skill or a cooldown or this or that. So don't think about it as, you know, I have to sacrifice my entire game plan. Feinting should be a part of your game plan in the first place. If it's not, then you're not going to be zoning that effectively. That is pretty fortunate. Oh, you got to be faster on that. That isn't unblockable for you. Like, you have so much time. Like, why are we dashing? Just press the button. Far M, even close H might. I don't know. I don't know if it turns into far H from this range. I would just far M. It's just easier. Oh. What is Becky doing? Okay. Unhand me. All right, we're back to neutral. That was good spacing on that from him. Okay, this tells you something as well. Like, when you're, no matter what, like when you're playing fighting games, like every interaction you play is data, right? Every single one. And so, like, what do you think this tells you? That he did. Like, look at how this situation plays out. He gets like a really good space 6xm, right? What does he do here? This tells you something, right? This tells you something very important. And you want to use this to your advantage, because yeah, that's just how games work. He's like okay. You can just take a BC on flip. Like, you don't have to hold this. Right. And you have 3 crystals. You're pretty conservative on BC. You're like I said, I think you're like a pretty greedy player. You're looking for, like, to get your turn back, you're looking for the optimal situation, the best case scenario, where it's like, okay, you get a button into a confirm that lets you push them back without having to spend resource. But in reality, in fighting games, very rarely do things play out ideally. And so while this might happen sometimes, you will just run into situations where you're forced to spend the resource, right? You just have to. That's why it's there, right? Like, it's no point of having it if you're not going to use it. So like, the advice of BCing more is so dangerous, and I always caution when I give people the advice to BC more, because it's very nuanced. Like, how to BC is not easy. It's people think that it's easy, but it's not. It's how to properly BC is like a skill that takes refining. And so, like, I don't want you BCing every time you experience block stun, but every time, like, you need to assess like what a good BC is and what a bad BC is. What character are you fighting against? Are there guaranteed BCs? There are in this matchup. There's quite a few guaranteed BCs against Narmaya. And so, like, you want to be focusing more on those and not, oh, he pressed jab on block and I'm scared, so I'm going to press BC, right? But Narm flip is like pretty straightforward, right? As long as you're on time. You can be late. Like, if you're late BCing Narm flip, then she does get to block, and that's pretty bad for you. But generally, like, if you block a flip, if you block TK flip, it's guaranteed. So don't need to be afraid to do that. Obviously, when you have 3 crystals, it's more reasonable to do that than if you have 2 or 1 crystals. But in this situation, it's like, what happens? You BC her, she gets pushed back, she has to get in all over again. She doesn't have that much meter, she has enough for a use skill, but like if she burns a use skill, she's not gonna have another one, right? And so like, yeah, you kind of can force her into a really tough situation, right? And when you force people into tough situations, especially in zoner matchups, they make really rash decisions, right? They will be pressured by the idea of, you know, I'm losing the round, I need to get in. And so they will choose an option that a lot of the time will just get them killed, right? They'll just be like, oh, I'll just like send a dash super jump. It's like, okay, you got anti-aired and the round is over. Well, that's really good for you. He loses the 50 meter immediately. Okay, that could have been worse, but we're okay. We're chilling here. You play Willness, you were losing at select. Willness is good, bro. He definitely does not lose a character select. No character loses a character select if you're good enough. Okay, you also don't butterfly. Interestingly enough.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ah, remember what I told you about the risky round start? Right? It's like, what does this accomplish? Now you take a counter hit, you get knocked down, you don't have any defensive resource. This is just not great, right? It's just not great for you. See how much damage he gets off of that one round start situation. Gets about 35% and he has you cornered. Specky is playing this like way too timid. Like he is conceding way too much space to you. And when you fight better players, they're not going to give you this much space because even after you get this hit, right, you're still cornered and you spend some of your plus frames butterflying, right? And so like, why am I backing up? There's no reason for me to back up here. I'm still going to go forward because you're still cornered, right? But Specky gives you all the space in the world and you should take it. If someone gives you this much space, you should just get out of there. Yeah. Like he walks himself back past mid-screen. That is just fear. That is just straight up fear. He should not be afraid. You're playing a rushdown character against Matera. You had her knocked down in the corner, bro. Like, why are you backing up and giving her the entire screen, right? Doesn't make sense. And most people won't. Okay. No, spot dodge is not the way. Again, you just had to let it go. Like, you know, the same situation as last time. Press far H and response. You're trying to cover yourself. You don't have the frames. This will be a bigger punish than you just blocking it. Blocking it is not that bad, especially when it's the only use skill he has left. Right. Okay. He's ambitious. That was good. Yeah, that was really close, though. That was really close. He just barely gets that out. I don't know why you 6xM'd in the first place. Like, there's not many situations where you need to be pressing this move, bro. Preemptive brave counter. Mm-hmm.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay. Tried the same thing. He tried an empty hop flip. That's valuable information for sure. How are we going to play the corner trap situation? Okay. Specky, is Specky here? Specky, why are you playing like such a pussy, bro? Like, I don't think he's here.
Battle 3. Engage.
Did round start sweep? Interesting. Okay, that's good for him. Again, it's like we're hopping. What are we hopping for? Where are we going? Where are we going here? Okay, how do we play defense? It's pre-50. That was pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. No cancel on this to him. He just barely, like if he's like a frame or two later, you get counter hit here. But it works out. The problem is the problem with Hop is that your goal is to zone them. And so you're hopping in, which forces a close range interaction in a game that has Brave counter. Right. Obviously, there's some hop setups you can do that can be safe jumps where you can block the Brave counter, but it's still a close-up interaction, right? You still kind of done their job for them, right? You've brought yourself to them. They can interact with you. There are spacings in this matchup where she can't really interact with you that well, right? She has to get to a certain range where she can do something, right? So like you putting yourself into that range is like antithetical to the goal of this, which is to keep her out. Yeah. Why? Yeah, I don't. That was horrible. Don't do this. Don't do that. Like you're probably looking for like TK flip to like spot dodge through or something, but like I don't think you don't need to take the risk here. He's like you got lucky here. Right. He pressed the button that was too fast. If he close H's you, you die. He did meterless parry. I see. Yeah, he didn't have 50, so pretty tough situation for him. Okay. Whoa. That's the second time that's happened to him. I don't really know what he's looking for there. Okay, these spot dodges are very concerning. Okay. Scrambling, we're scrambling. Counter hit Brave counter. Okay. Force to spend DP. So wish confirm? Nah, look like a wish confirm to me.
Battle 2. Engage.
You're still playing pretty aggressive on round start, despite that round where you got really blown up for it. Back throw, okay. Puts herself in the corner. Brave counter would have been really good here. Right? You brave counter him into the corner. Like that's really good. She didn't do it though. And then you try to press on -6 third tech. You're not dead. No, you are.
Battle 3. Engage.
Okay. Guard button jump ins. Trying to go for frame traps. It's fine. It's a good jump from him. Yeah. So one thing that's really good against Matera that you're going to have to look out for is people doing, like, especially when you don't have butterfly, because like your counter to this is to have butterfly out so that whenever you eventually go for 2H or something, you can pop the butterfly and potentially get unblockable. But the problem is when you don't have butterfly, empty jump becomes really strong against Matera in general. And so people are going to do this to you. And like this one, he even landed before. So you definitely don't have the frames. If they air block it and are forced to the ground, a lot of the time your only real option is going to be to try to throw them. Because your buttons are slower, and so if you go button for button, you'll like clash or lose, especially from like greater spacings where you can't throw them. Like here, even if you did air block, you wouldn't be able to throw him, right? So yeah, that's why like you don't always want to anti-air with your H buttons, because yeah, the dynamic of them being air blockable just makes things really ugly sometimes. Okay. Okay, like you should have died for this. This is like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Whoa. Everyone calm down. Okay. That darn spot dodge happened again, huh? Also, is the I guess it just always shows it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Round starts, we're chilling. I do like the 668 usage. It's fine. Whoa. Okay. This is scary. Right. He is plus here. Right. You got to be really careful about tunneling on butterfly, right? Because you got to mind your knockdowns. Because you didn't do button, like maybe you tried to do like button cancel butterfly on this. Let me check your inputs. No, you didn't. This is just minus, right? You just give him a free turn here. So yeah, be mindful of that. Legs. Okay. What now? Your DPs have been pretty successful this set so far. Specky has not done anything to bait them though. Okay. That's the first time he ran offense the way he was supposed to. What the? He has swapped to doing early DPs. No. Oh yeah, your defense is unraveling. Baited. Okay. I mean, Specky. A lot of DPs. He's DPing a lot now. That game was not close. That game was not close. Your spot dodge and roll habit are like, yeah. You gotta stop doing that shit in those spots. Trade. Again, just hopping in when we could be setting up. Gotta hit confirm those, bro. Round's over. Gotta kill him. I think, did he miss his throw bait? It looked like it because he got the slide animation. Oh no, he tried to do dash stop 5L. Interesting. He's ran too far.
Battle 2. Engage.
You haven't played this game in a while. You should boot up soon. Do it, bro. Yep. Block the mids. Chilling. Bro, if you roll one more fucking time, bro.
Excellent.
Same thing. This time you block it. Good. 2 button throw techs. Yeah. It's
Battle 3. Engage.
yeah. You mess up.
3. Engage.
Oh, you went for 2H. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't go for DP. He's been doing DP a lot. Okay, proper setup here. He held up. Pretty easy round. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, definitely can see the source of pain. Two M again. It's never not 2M. Did you get mixed? So we're holding back. Oh yeah, you did get mixed. You thought it was gonna cross up. Just guard button, brother. Yeah, you're not great at recognizing when you have unblockable scenario. I'm noticing. Like almost all of them that you put your opponent into, you miss. This has got to be Narmaya's short privilege because she didn't even. Oh, this DP is also not great, but that's so funny. He didn't even do anything to make that miss. He was just existing. All right, what did you do though? So blocks you Setsuna, backdash. Oh, shallow flip makes you miss, and then you press on plus frames. Okay.
Battle 2. Engage.
Okay. That wasn't even, huh? That's so funny. So you have like 2 modes, bro. You have like well, we've already talked about like what you do post knockdown. Like most knockdowns, you're like always putting out the same butterfly in the same situation, but like you also get really scared. You get really scared in like ranges like this where you just do nothing, right? You're like spooked even from this range. And that's a problem. You should not be scared from this range. This is pretty safe range for Matera, right? This is you have to quell that fear somehow. Wow, you butterfly. At some point, I thought that maybe you forgot that this was even a move on your character. Okay, that's good. That was really awkward, actually. Worked out for him, though. I don't know. I don't know if in your life you have ever brave countered and not pressed butterfly immediately. I'm like convinced that it's never happened. Specky. Oh, we're in. Ah, he wasn't confident enough. We go again. You need to work in some anti-air with upshot into your game too. It's not something you really do very much. It's the fact that it's always 2-2M makes you mad. It's fucking psychotic, bro. We don't press U butterfly, but we fucking press 2-2M relentlessly. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I do not know. It's like one of those habits that I don't even know how it got into your habit matrix. Like I don't know how that happens. Two M counter hit. God. Okay. That was rough. Brave counter pressed. Very rarely are you going to end up on 0 meter when you press U butterfly, and that therein lies one of the issues with U butterfly, is that you unless you miss entirely, and it's pretty hard to miss U butterfly, you're never going to have 0 meter. That works, I guess. Oh, you panicked. Panic. Look at you mashing. It's so cute. Like, man, who do you think you are, bro? Like, who do you think you are where you get put into the situation, you counter hit, right? This hard knockdown. Okay. Break the throw. Okay, cool. We whiffed 2 far lights, and instead of being like, okay, I've whiffed enough, maybe I should just not do that, your ass decides to 6XL afterwards, like, with your back to corner. Have you lost your mind? Do you want to lose? What is this? Well, how do you come to this conclusion? Your time is over, bro. You spent it whiffing. You did not have to take this hit. This is psychotic. This is That's a thing you do. Yeah, you're psychotic too. I've spoken on that before. Like,
Great. Excellent. Down. Excellent.
okay. Ah, yes. I see. This 2-2M is going to be the death of you, bro. It was the death of you there. Just didn't have the frames.
Battle 3. Engage.
You're psychotic with finesse. Yeah, your ass will be finessing in the fucking spectator seats.
Excellent. Great. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think you've brave countered a single one of this. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
What? Specky?
Excellent.
What? What happened here? I'm so confused. Okay. I mean, shit, bro. I feel- you were dead, but I mean, chance of life. Huh? You got a frame of down forward. Or was it the release? Were you just early? Wait, where did this come out? Yeah, okay.
Believe in victory.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Specky needs to play forward, bro. Like, he's playing so back, and this is not a matchup that you can afford to play back in, bro. I don't know why he's playing so timid. Oh, that's kind of an ugly miss. Okay, brave counter. Throw a techer. Baited. Well, you do it again, though. I mean, like, how did he miss this? Wait, I gotta see. What? Was he trying? What was he going for here? What? I don't know. Like, clearly, I don't think he meant to do Kyoka, but like, what was he trying to do? I don't. He did up and then okay. I mean, shit, bro. That's like. You think this was TK flip? I mean, bro, he didn't even make it to back. It's back special, no? Like, he just went straight up. These are. How does this even come out as Kyoka anyway, though. I guess he presses it too early. But he had an up forward input. So how does that even work? Wait, hold on. I'm actually perplexed here. Oh, okay. So he's on the last frame of his pre-jump. Wow, that's actually annoying. That's that's annoying as fuck. He inputted on the 4th frame instead of the 5th frame. That's really tough. That's really tough. Okay, well, he had to do it again to make... He had to let you know that he could do it. Honestly, like... You are alive to throw here. I think you're barely alive to throw here. So, like... Throw tech is pretty scary. Pretty scary. Because you only die to getting counter hit. You don't die to getting thrown.
Battle 2. Engage.
But the problem that you're gonna run into is like even when you assess like, okay, I'm not dead to throw, but I'm dead to strike, you don't brave counter flips. So like that's what you should do. That's what you should do in that situation is be like, okay, I'm not dead to throw. I'm okay taking a throw if it comes up. If he does flip, I get guaranteed brave counter and I can do something. But you never brave counter. So like you're just gonna guess strike or throw after the flip anyway, where you actually do die to throw. So therein lies the problem. You're gonna have to deal with this move on block one way or another. It's not really optional, you know. Didn't step far enough. Spot dodge is not the way. Just block, bro. Just block. Just block. Just block. Just block. Just block. Just block. Please. Stop. He's done U transient once this set. One entire time. He has done U flip or U transient exactly one time. And so there is no reason why your habit should be every time I see blue, I'm going to spot dodge. Like even Setsuna on block is like whatever. Yeah, you take some chip, but like it's fine. It's like not a super huge deal. Just block it. It's fine. He's also not going to use Setsuna you from back there generally. So most of the time he's going to be looking for one thing and one thing only. Yeah, this is again. This is like very greedy, right? If you're gonna 6XL him, like you get this jump in, okay, to Alfaro, right? 6XL here is pretty good, but you 2M instead, right? You do 6XL, then you do 2M, and then you try to 6XL him again. It's like, okay, what's your frame data on 2M, bro? What's your frame data? How minus is your 2M? Do you know off the top of your head? These Do you not know? That's a problem. We should but you're 2Ming and then okay, how fast is the fastest 6XL? You should know this. What's the fastest you can 6XL? No, it's actually 9. It's 9 because you have to dash for one frame. You have to dash for one frame before you 6XL. So 9 is the fastest your 6XL can be. And that's only if you're doing it with dash button, and you're not doing it with dash button here, right? You're doing it manually. So like you give it 12 frames, right? You give him 12 frames to do something. He's a that's a lot of frames. That's a lot of frames. It's a lot of frames in the mid range. It's not a lot of frames from far back, but it is a lot of frames close up, right? That's just the nature of fighting games. It's how it works. My point being, that shit was greedy as hell, bro. The thing is, like, that's like a layer 1 interaction too. It's like there's a lot of people that will like RPS you, or they'll like try to go to like layer 2, layer 3, right? Oh, it's 9. Yeah, it's 9. So when you look at Dust Loop, it'll tell you 6XL is 8 frames, and they're right. But in this game, you have to dash for a frame before you can 6XL. You can't 6XL frame perfectly, like it, right? A frame perfect 6XL is with 1 frame of dash, right? So that means it's at fastest 9 frames. So yeah. But anyway, the problem with doing things like that is it's a layer 1 interaction. If you and your opponent have been playing for a long time and you're like, okay, they like to do some crazy shit after I press 2M or something, then that would be like, that would go in the category of like, you have a read on them, right? You have a read on them and you're trying to do like a specific call out, but like the layer 1 is going to be, okay, they press 2M on block. Someone's going to 6XL you, right? That's the layer 1. That's the that is the layer 1 interaction between you two. Is they're gonna try to get your turn back because they realize you press 2M on block, right? And you're not a character that has a plus on block 2M. So it's harder to do things like that without the proper conditioning, and like your conditioning is not great, right? You're not good at conditioning your opponent. I feel like there's noticeable patterns that are being missed, and on the other side, your patterns are pretty rigid. You're pretty rigid. You don't like to switch things up very much. You're a square hole player, right? You're trying to put everything in the square hole. You can't put everything in the square hole. Not everything goes in the square hole, right? Sometimes you have to do something different, right? Sometimes even when something seems to be working a decent amount, sometimes it's still beneficial to do something different from time to time, just to give them just a little, just so that little bit of doubt, just the tiny bit of doubt. Like, oh, okay. Even if you make your opponent hesitate like 2 or 3 frames, especially in a matchup like this, it goes a long way, right? Especially when they're up against tools like Pharrell, right? Pharrell is a tool that, like, if you're late against Pharrell, you just lose. Like, you just can't. You can't be late against this button. And so, like, that's why the value of like any amount of ambiguity that slows down the option that they choose is like goes a long way. And so, like, you need to fight against your own autopilot, right? Which is, it's hard. It's hard, especially when you're playing a zoner, because they benefit. Like the layer 1 of zoners like beats a lot of people just on virtue of you're pressing a lot of things in ranges that they can't counter poke, and so they naturally get frustrated and they YOLO and this and that. But like when you get into like the mid range, when you start getting into like the mid level of players or the high level of players, people are not gonna be. It's not that they don't get frustrated, but they understand their options better, right? They understand that, okay, if this isn't working, I can try this other thing, and I can try this other thing, and I can try this other thing. They're less prone to giving up. And so the more that happens, the more interactions you play, and the more that they realize, like, okay, this isn't working, I need to try something else. You are going to put yourself in big trouble because you are not switching it up like at all. So once they find the answer to that thing, once they find the option that works against thing, you have trouble adapting back, right? Because you are so prone to, this situation is familiar, I'm going to do the same thing that I did, right? And so like you should explore, like you need to watch more VODs for sure. Especially pertaining to like your post knockdown situation. and look at how other Materas are presenting a wide array of options. And when you compare what they do in like the knockdown situation to what you're doing in the knockdown situation, it will become very clear that like you're only really doing like one or two options, right? And your character has a lot of options that she can do, and a lot of options that are better than what you're doing now, i.e. like the whole you butterfly situation. Like I don't know where that comes from. I don't really know how to explain how we ended up here on that particular option, but but there's a lot of inspiration to gain from watching other players. Now, you don't want to, the most important thing I tell people whenever they VOD review, right? When you're doing VOD reviews yourself and you're not getting them reviewed by someone else, the most important thing is to focus on the why and not the what, right? It's very easy to watch VODs, especially like when people like watch like replay channels, when they go to like high level replays or like they pull up a tournament VOD, right? It's easy for them to see what the person that they're watching is doing, like i.e. like let's say you boot up a Monarch VOD, right? You boot up a Monarch VOD and they're like, okay, he's doing this, this, and this. And so next time I go into the game, I'm going to try to do this, this, and this, right? That is not really what you want to do, right? That's not really the goal, because then you're focusing on the what and not the why. Anyone could try to mindlessly mimic a better player, and there's a reason that doesn't work, right? There's a reason that you cannot copy word for word, bar for bar what a top player does and become a top player yourself. The reason is you don't understand the why. The theory matters a lot, right? And so like when you're VOD reviewing and they choose an option, right, you need to think about why they chose what they chose, right? What does it beat? What does it lose to? Is there prior information that led them to choose this over another option? All of that stuff is taken into account. When you understand the theory behind why they choose their options or why they would consider choosing an option, right, you have a lot of flexibility, because at the end of the day, right, there's infinitely many things that you can do in like pretty much every situation, right? And I'm not saying, hey, like you have to choose specifically this to answer this situation. Some people like to take more risks. Some people like to take less risks. Some people press more buttons, this and that, right? You're free to make your own choices. But if you don't understand why the option that you're choosing is risky or to what extent it is risky, that's a problem, right? You're free to make your own choices on where on the risk reward slider you want to land. But the moment you start choosing options without understanding all of the context around it, you've already lost, right? Because that is what autopiloting is, right? That is what autopiloting is. You never really want to autopilot, right? Autopilot is pretty negative in general. Game plan is different, right? Game plan slash, like some people say, flowchart, right? Game plan and flowchart, they might seem that they're the same thing as autopiloting, but it's not, right? Because a game plan and a flowchart has built-in contingencies, right? There are things that you're looking for and you have responses for them should they come up. Autopiloting is no matter what happens, I'm doing X, right? That's just bad. It's just not good to do that. It's like it's never good to do that. You have to stay lucid, right? Because if you're not staying lucid, then you're not really playing the game. You're not really interacting with your opponent. There's no back and forth there, right? They're going to be playing against a CPU, right? Anyone could boot up against I don't even know if CPUs have levels in this game or not. In my mind, I was like level 9 CPU, but that's a Smash thing. So I don't even know if this game has levels of CPUs or not. But anyone could boot up and play against a CPU, right? Do you want to be a CPU? I don't think you do, right? And so it does have levels. Oh, okay. I can't say that I've ever never tried. I don't think I've ever tried to boot up against a level 9 CPU in this game, but you'll be abusable just like a CPU is abusable if you are not staying cognizant of the context that surrounds the options that you and your opponent choose. That seems wordy, but like it's really important, right? Thank you for the raid, Pure Boy. So very, very key things, right? Obviously, we talked about some very important things. Your usage of your resources is really bad. Matera is a character that has to brave counter. She doesn't have a choice, right? You're playing a character that only has UDP and also slower buttons, right? And so you're going to be put into situations where your only choice on defense, like your only choices will be block or BC, right? That will come up. That will come up time and time again. It's just what it means to have less than stellar defense, right? She's not helpless. She's not helpless. I do not subscribe to the notion that Matera is helpless on defense, but I do think it's worse than a lot of characters due to the nature of the way her DP works and this and that. Completely different conversation. But you're gonna have to BC. You're gonna have to. There's no real getting around it. And so you need to think about like what's a good BC. When do I do it? Right? Do I just press it? Do I not give a fuck? The problem with BC is that like even if you take that strategy, if you take the strategy of like I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna press BC, sometimes it will work. BC is really strong, right? So like sometimes that will actually work. But when you fight better players, like when you fight really good players, like it's gonna be hard to make that work, right? Like you don't want to be in that situation in the first place, right? We want to create scenarios where the game is in our hands, right? You're playing a zoner, right? The whole concept of playing a zoner is control, right? Everything that happens in the game is within our control. If they try to do something, we have an answer for it. We have a response, right? That's like what you're going for. You're trying to control the game. You're trying to control your opponent, right? The moment you start relying on them messing up, right? When you start relying on them messing up or them lacking knowledge or this or that, right? That's not a path you really want to go down, right? Because the game is not in your hands at that point, right? It's not, you're not in control anymore, right? You're throwing caution to the wind and saying, I hope that my opponent doesn't know how to deal with this. I hope that they're too slow on this, right? That's not really where you want to be. You want to be the person that's like, okay, they have to hold this. They have to hold this. And if they try to do this, I have this for them. And if they try to do this, I have this for them, right? You just want to have layers of contingency should these things come up. Because you're going to fight people with a lot of different styles. Some people are like unbelievably aggressive. Some people are way too timid. Like this set, Specky played way too timid. He started getting a little bit more aggressive towards the end, but like most people are not going to play that timid against Matera, right? They're going to play with a sense of urgency. They're going to play with they're going to try to play like Daigo, that they have a bomb strapped to their chest, right? They're going to try to go forward because a lot of people psych themselves out against zoners and they're like, man, if I don't get in now, I'll never get in, right? Even though it's not even the case, right? But people do that to themselves, right? But you can take advantage of that. you can take advantage of them thinking, oh my God, I must get in now. It's like, okay, bet. Well, here's this anti-air and I'm going to push you back. And now you're back in the same situation all over again. And then you ask them the same question as you asked before. How do you get in? Try something else. Go back to square one. And every time they do that, they're going to have less life, right? Until eventually they're going to take a risk that will end up getting them killed. That's how it works. Yeah. I'm things again, like the way I do VOD reviews tends to be a little different from others, mostly because I think it's easy to get caught up in like character specific things, right? And I could sit here and rattle off all of the things that I believe lead to you as Matera beating Narmaya in the matchup, right? I could do that, but that's not going to help. It's not going to help you. Right. It doesn't matter if I present the theory of, hey, in a perfect world, this beats this and this, right? Your issue is not any of that. It's not a matchup thing. That your problems in this set were not matchup related at all. Your problem in this set were fundamental, right? You are not strong enough at the game of Grand Blue yet, right? When you get strong enough at the game of Grand Blue, then we can start talking about hyper-specific character interactions and tools and this and that. Yeah, we can do that. But right now we're having issues with the fundamental base of playing Grand Blue, right? And so we're going to focus on that. That was the goal of this, is to focus on that. because those are building blocks. If you decide to drop Matera and go to another character, the things that I say are still going to apply, right? Whereas someone that focuses on the specific matchup stuff, it might not be as relevant. If you decide to drop Matera and pick Belial, right? What I say still stands. The principles that I'm trying to tell you about resource management, about playing your spacings, about not overextending in the mid range, like all that stuff is going to apply. Not so much very, very specific Narmaya versus Matera things, right? It's like, and you could just beat people on fundamentals alone, right? That's the goal. That's like kind of the goal. I am trying to make players that just are better, right? But like just straight up better, right? That is my goal. Like when I do VOD reviews for people, my goal is I want you to just be better at the game of Grand Blue, right? Or better at the game of Street Fighter or whatever I'm doing a review for, because that's going to take you a lot further than like, oh, I'm just going to make you really good at this matchup, right? Wait, did that make sense? You're trying to learn Lucy. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, these are like building blocks. You want to focus on the building blocks first, right? The 3 schools is where you start, right? Offense, defense, neutral, right? You grind those 3, or you grind the theory of those 3. Then you have to put it into practice, and then you have to start thinking about how your character's tools work within those pillars. This shit is complicated. It's just how it is. But it's doable, and people have done it, right? It's not I wouldn't do it this way if it didn't work. As I guess is the easiest way that I can put it. If this wasn't proven to work, then I wouldn't do it. But it does work. It does work. But you have to focus on the right things, right? It's like one of those things where it's like kind of a slow burn, and like when you go to like implement some of this theory into your matches, you're going to suffer frustrations, right? And you're going to risk relapsing. And that happens all the time with players that are looking to improve in fighting games. It's like you get given some advice, and even if it's really, really good advice, right? The execution part of it is hard, right? Especially in the heat of the moment. And when you're put into tough situations in the middle of a fighting game, right? Like if a round is like last hit situation, right? You are way more prone to relapse and go back to how you were doing before, because it's muscle memory, right? Actively fighting against that is like one of the hardest things to do in fighting games. And that's why so many people do relapse. They just go back to what they were doing before, because they're like, damn, bro, like if I did the dumbass fucking autopilot option I did 80 times before, even though it gets me killed sometimes, maybe I would have won that round. But the result of your fucking online match does not matter. It's like that shit does not matter at all. You have to be willing to lose to get better. It's just how it is. Him and Bilal, you struggle so much understanding how to hold pressure, especially Lucy because cooldowns. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But again, you can take inspiration from those that play the game. Like it doesn't even have to be someone that plays your character, right? Think about a player that you really admire that you don't play their character, right? You could take inspiration from some of the stuff that they do. Like a lot of the stuff, like I said, when you focus on the fundamentals and the building blocks, a lot of that stuff can carry over regardless of whether they play your character or not. There are players that don't play my character, but I really like the way they space around things. And I try to adapt that onto my gameplay, right? You can do the same. Wait, they have 50 meter. I should probably think of what tool they can use with that. No, honestly, that's very, very baseline, right? It seems simple, and it is simple, but it's also complicated. It's one of those things that, like, if you tell someone this, right, a lot of people will be like, well, duh, there's use skills in the game, duh. But in reality, like when you go and you watch their VODs, you might see that they're not really taking their opponent's resources into account, right? It's just one of those things. It's one of those things that happens to a lot of people, even at higher level. There's a lot of instances of people not looking at their opponent's meters. They're not looking at their opponent's cooldowns. They're not, that happens. That happens. And like, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. None of us are immune to it. It's just the more aware you are, the better off you'll be. It's just how it is. Thank you for the membership, Patrick. What the? It's you'll pass him your VODs. Oh, that's what's up. We could all just learn from Patrick. Yeah, bro. He'll be like, yo, pick Grand, bro. You're overthinking things. Yeah. Oh, well, you overthink a lot of things, for sure. You should not be thinking about, like, the pitfall that a lot of players run into is they get callous. They get callous from like responses. So like the problem is that every option that you choose in a fighting game is irrelevant without context, right? There are a lot of moves in fighting games that are good, and there is a lot of moves in fighting games that are situationally good. And there's a lot of moves in fighting games that are situationally bad, right? A lot of things are spacing dependent, timing dependent, this and that. And the problem is that when you tell someone, hey, you should just do this move more, right? It removes the context. It removes the context because at the end of the day, right, there are going to be times for these things and times where you don't really want to do them. Like you don't just want to do the same option without context over and over again, right? And they get frustrated. They're like, hey, you should DP more, right? And so they go into their games and they start DPing more, and then they get their DPs blocked and they get counter hit and fucking die. And they're like, bro, this guy's a fucking asshole. He told me to DP more and it doesn't work. It's like, you see what I mean by it just kind of removes the nuance from the situation? That's what I mean. Like, it's not that simple. It's it's not that simple. It's not that simple. There's nothing that's good in fighting games without context, right? So when someone gives you advice or when someone tells you something, you should consider the context that they tell you it in. When I tell you should BC more, most of that was on Narm Flip, where it is guaranteed. I did not tell you to do that shit on safe jumps or this or that. I did not do that, right? That's because the context matters. Of course you shouldn't mash BC on jabs, bro. Like it's not a good place to BC. It's just how it is. Are you saying it's good to have multiple correct answers? Why would you even ask me that question in the first place? Of course I am. What do you? In what world would that not be the case? I don't even know what you mean by that. Is to DP everything and make them guess? Yeah, bro. Well, we're not playing Grimnir, so you know. But even he can't DP everything because he only has meter DP. So what can you do? And there's just a whole lot of things to consider, and like those things also change against your opponent. Because if I tell you, hey, you should BC TK flip more, what if you run into a Narm that just doesn't TK flip? Then what, right? Then suddenly the advice is not as relevant in that situation. And like, it sounds ridiculous, but there are plenty of people that play characters that have strong tools that you would think are essential to their kit, and they don't really press them that often. You're actually one of them. You're a Matera that does not U Butterfly. To me, U Butterfly is very essential to this character's kit and her game plan. It's very important tool. One of the reasons that she's so strong. You don't really press it that much. So if I'm giving someone a VOD analysis against you, and I'm like, well, hey, you got to figure out what to do about this U Butterfly move, but you only pressed it once in an entire like 6-7 game set. It's like, is that good advice? Is that good of advice? Probably not, right? That's why it's a sliding scale of like, what options are your opponent actually choosing? Very few people actually use their entire character's kits, right? Very few people are actually using every tool on a character the way that it's supposed to be used. So we got to focus on what they're doing to us in the actual match and then adapt based on what they're actually doing. That will help with your mental stack too. You don't want to worry about things that are not being presented, right? You have to play the game that's in front of you first. And then if they adapt, then we can adapt back and this and that. But you don't want to overthink things that are not being presented. So like, don't put yourself in the what if scenario, right? Play the game that's just in front of you first. Because right now your layer 1's the problem. It's not the layer 2 and layer 3, right? It's not you guys are having a back and forth and you're struggling to adapt. It's that your layer 1 just isn't that good. So you have to make your layer 1 better first. And then they'll have to switch it up and go to layer 2. And then we could talk about, okay. What's our answer to the answer to the answer to the answer? But we're not there yet, right? Focus on the fundamentals first. To use Charlotta's best reversal. Listen, bro, you little shit. He's a... Yeah, that was like pretty crazy. That, you know, that's actually interesting that you brought that up, because I was in chat during that. I think it was it Billy Bob? Was it Billy Bob Jr. the third? He was playing against Pin, I think. And apparently someone gave him the advice to like just grab Wellness knee. And I was like, okay. That doesn't tell me much. And like your margin for error is so like you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot trying this. Like maybe it can be done, but I don't think anyone's gonna do it consistently, right? You can grab Charlotta Ball. I've grabbed Charlotta Ball before. Do I think it's a go-to shot? Like, do I think like that's what you should be looking for in the matchup? No, bro. No. No. Why? What? Because the risk reward is just not worth it. I get a throw. And my risk, I'm risking my life, bro. I'm risking my fucking life to do this option that's not that good. You know, it's just, I don't know. That's why a lot of the simple advice. This is why like a lot of players are not great at giving advice in games, because there's a lot of instinct involved with like when you go into games and like what's based on your own muscle memory and whatnot. Yes, you can throw Charlotta Ball. Yeah, I don't recommend it. But yeah, you can throw it. That is a thing you can do. Yes, but you recommend? Okay. Anyway. Any fucking way. A lot of players are not great at articulating like why something is an option that they choose, right? A lot of it will boil down to, for a lot of people, like, oh, I just do this and it works, right? But they wouldn't be able to explain to you why exactly this is a good option or a bad option. That's what makes a lot of players bad teachers. They're not great at the theory behind it. They could just tell you like, I do this and it seems to work, right? And it's like, you know, I don't even blame them. I don't even blame them, because like, you know, most people didn't sign up to teach people about the game, right? They just signed up to play the game. So like, I can't really be mad, but I can be mad when I ask a player, hey, why'd you choose this option? Why'd you choose this option? If you don't have an answer for me, I get very upset. I get those are the people I get the most frustrated with. If you cannot tell me, if you can't explain to me why you chose an option, right? That's a problem. No matter who you are. And it's not even about if the option worked or not, right? It's about like, bro, what decisions are you making? Why are you making the decisions that you're making, bro? Even as long as you have an answer, it's fine, right? Because like the answer means that you've at least thought about it and you're making your own decisions. That means you're lucid. I could maybe not agree with what you're doing. Like there's a lot of decisions that Dragalia makes in matches that I would never choose. I would never. I just wouldn't do it, right? But that's okay. That's okay, right? At least for most of the time, like when I ask people, like, why'd you choose this option? Even if what they're looking for is like really, really, really low percentage or this or that, or it has bad risk reward, at least they were thinking about, I am trying to do this to answer this, right? That's important. That's important. It sounded funny at the time. I mean, like, that's only an acceptable answer if you're not playing to win, right? Like if you're, we're talking about competition. I would never be mad at a casual being like, this seemed like it would be funny. And yeah, I just let it rip, right? But if our goal is to win in the video game and I ask you, why'd you do this? And your answer is, I don't know, reevaluate. Right. And with that in mind, like, you know, that should impact you in some way, right? Because you should be thinking about these things. Corner loops that go over 4 times are like that. Corner loops. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the strike throw situation. That's not. I don't think that's really applicable to this situation. Like I obviously would never ask, yo, why did you block low on the high 50-50? Like, bro, it's a guess. Like I don't, you know, like I would never ask that. I would never. Why didn't you just block high? It's like, you know, like it's a there are sometimes in fighting games you just got to take mix, right? Sometimes there is just guesses. That does happen, whether people like it or not. Sometimes you do have to guess, and that is existent in every fighting game, right? Is it? I mean, like, again, that's inconsequential, though. Like, if you're talking about like Street Fighter throw loops, like, again, I would never ask you why did you throw 4 times. It's a mix-up. It's just straight up a mix-up, right? Like I wouldn't, I would never ask that of someone. Like, oh, bro, you went for strike and they guessed strike. How dare you? Like, that's just a mix-up. That's not a situation for that. Most of what I'm talking about is like neutral and defense things. There is some things that happen on offense like this, but like generally, like if we're talking about like real ass mix-ups, like it's sometimes you just choose the mix-up and your opponent chooses what option they want to try to defend against. It's like, why didn't you just win? Well, the reason that they didn't just win is because they're not good enough. That has an answer. That's that one has an answer. That there's no ambiguity there. That one's easy. No, that one's easy. But a lot of questions are much more complicated. Just react is like valid in some cases, right? Sometimes, yes, that is the answer, is to just react. Yeah, it does boil down to that sometimes. It does actually do that. Like, you know, if you can't, like in this game, if you can't respond properly to use skills, for example, it's like it's pretty hard to win, right? It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to win if you can't respond to use skills. So, like, regardless of what that is, right? Sometimes you're gonna have to be able to DP a use skill, you know, because or know that sometimes you have to spot dodge the use skill or roll the use skill depending on the matchup. It's just how it is. This guy is preventing me from reaching my peak. That guy's a fucking moron. That guy's a fucking idiot. This fucking dude. But anyway, this has gone on further than the scope of the original analysis. But I do this for subs every week. So if you ever want to get a VOD reviewed, you can type the analysis command if you're subbed. If you're not subbed, then you gotta hold that. Okay. Listen, I don't got all day. All right. Anyway. It's almost invincible time, so I'm gonna have to go. I don't have much time left. I was gonna fit in some Pokemon, but nah. I want to make sure that everything is good for this. So I will now leave, chatters. Thanks for watching. Music. Yeah, so I'm celestial in mindset, but not in game. This fucking guy. Jesus Christ. All right. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm doing Grand Cyphers or not. I should DM him. To ask. So I'm not. So he sprung it on me last minute last week. So I was like, oh shit. So we'll see. We'll see if we're doing Grand Cyphers or not. But I will leave for now. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time, friends. Until then. Later. Goodbye.
You're the one that makes me feel so high. I never want to hear you say goodbye. You're the one that makes me feel so high. I never want to hear you say goodbye.
Coca-Cola, espuma.